Yinzer Nation, wake the fuck up. We're back looking better than ever. Honestly, you guys wearing all red.
Yeah, where'd you guys get that T-shirt?
Where'd you get yours?
Yeah.
Yours looks different than mine.
Mine got run over a couple times.
You got yours at the half off section.
Yeah, mine was on
50%
sale.
off.
Half off.
Half off and free.
I'm saving money.
Still free?
Still free.
Half off and free is
Free.
half free.
Yeah.
Free.
No, half, but it's not.
Free for all.
Ooh.
Free.
Shut up.
We got a lot to cover today, as always. I think Tiggs might have the most to cover here. I'm real excited for that segment. But before we get into that, as always, we review our hot takes from last episode. The Jimmy said that Bronny was going to transfer to Duquesne. Ooh.
Have fun in the NBA. You're going to average 2 points.
He just wants to play with his dad. That's all.
I think his dad just wants to play with him. I don't think.
I mean, they both want to play with each other.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Basketball only.
Yeah, basketball, yes.
Thanks for coming. Dill said the Stars and Knights were going to go 7. They did.
Nice.
+1.
+1.
+1, brother.
Bidding.
Dylan. Nice. Thanks.
Yep.
Tiggs says that a player was going to score 50+ in an NBA playoff game. Donovan Mitchell.
Spite of time.
Bidding.
50 exactly.
Good thing you said 50.
Scored every point in the fourth quarter.
That's
all 50 in a fourth.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Missed that.
Didn't play another game in that series.
I said Paul Skenes was going to make his debut at a number 1 next to my name.
Who's that?
Never heard of her. And, Corey got his wrong. We're going to go into our hot... Oh, wait. What's this say?
Wait.
Corey said O'Neal Cruz was going to hit 3 home runs. So actually, he said 3 or more home runs for the next pod.
This motherfucker hit 4.
He hit 4.
I was way beyond my hot take. About damn time.
I'm proud of you, bud.
I was so, dude. Thanks, man.
I'm so happy for you.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
So, if you guys didn't know, we go to a lot of Pirate games, and every single Cruz at bat since he had 2 home runs, I've recorded with Corey. And Dill, you can play the clip.
First,
I was about to say that was
right
our first hot take right
in like 8
yeah,
episodes.
a long time.
Actually, probably since Corey got his right, I think.
Yeah, it's been a while.
But that's definitely been a long
Yeah, it's
time.
been a long time. So.
It's been a while. Corey said the Steelers were going to make the playoffs, which they did.
Woo!
But he also said they were going to win their playoff game, which they did. So that's a big old 0.
We were talking about it a little bit earlier, but if he's not going to be a Penguin, I'm going to say that Erik Karlsson signs with either Edmonton or Seattle.
Man, are you fucking dumb, bro? You're dumb. Your hot takes are always bad, but like this is like an all new level of like horrible. Cuz
we always say the best for last round here. Corey said the Pirates were going to sweep the Red Sox, and they got swept.
I had a great feeling, but again, played like shit.
Thanks for coming.
Hey, you have as much right as Dylan had, right? Because somebody did get swept. It was just the wrong team.
Yeah, I was actually close, if you think about it. This is a shout out to Greta.
He's blaming on other people now. He's like, if it's wrong, hit her up, not me.
Yeah. I'm going to go O'Neal Cruz is going to find his bat, hit 3 good old Bucko blasts before our next pod.
Does it say your wording?
But yeah. I was crying.
Get on that, Steve.
Dude, I
Hit it.
I mean, who was it that hit before him? That hit a home run too?
Connor Joe.
Yeah. I mean, obviously wasn't expecting a back-to-back Jack with this goddamn team.
No, he didn't do that.
He did last night.
Well, he did last night. Yeah, that's true.
I was literally, I don't know if I was crying because I was so happy for you or just crying of laughter.
I mean,
He just took off.
it
Said,
was a
"See you
very
later."
shocking situation that we haven't seen since episode 15, you said?
Yeah. Episode 15, he said that the Steelers were going to take out the Baltimore Ravens without Kenny. It went by 6+, and they did.
Won by 7, 17-10.
Yeah. So,
I was there.
What a moment that was. That was great.
I guess I'm on a every 15 basis here.
Okay, so we're on.
So I go until
45.
45 to get another one.
Corey did say if he didn't get a hot take by episode 50, we were going to shave his head live on the pod. So
I said that to be funny. I don't know.
No,
I
that's
think-
gonna be a
I think-
fun
I think that's a
time.
hot mic, so you might be fucked.
Well, my next one's about to be true again anyway. So.
Oh, okay. Well, now he's real cocky over here. He gets 1 out of 84. Gets real cocky.
He gets
Zach
tied.
shot it.
He's tied for 4th, and he's like, "Guess what? I'm fucking coming."
He's like, I'm so back.
MVP. I'm coming.
So we're going to review the hot take record all time. I'm still in first place at 9-19. Dylan's still coming up my behind, 8-20. Tiggs making a push here, 4-23, bud.
Look at.
I'm on a streak.
Yeah, Dylan, what's your behind? Your behind's about to be fucking
Every
next.
win streak does like 1.
Mine's at 2 though.
The James is at 2-3, and Corey is now 2-26.
Still Hall of Fame numbers.
Hey man, we're out
Hey.
of one.
You could be a 2-26 one day too.
Yeah, you
could.
might.
I could. I don't plan to, but
It's really hard.
Corey said it's hard being this bad.
Just saying.
I don't know if I mentioned this, but I'm happy for you, bud.
I appreciate you, man.
I'm sure
It was a
all
long
of our
time
fans
coming.
are too.
Yeah.
Honestly, our biggest fan might be the most happiest is probably Greta.
Yeah. You did
She
tell
was actually texting me about it. She was like, "Oh, what she say?" She was like, "Oh, I see. I got a shout out on the podcast." I'm like, "You're damn right." Saying I suck at hot takes, and I get one right.
Eat shit, Greta.
me. Need a little fire under your ass. That's what you needed.
Get
Yeah.
fucked,
I mean,
nerd.
if anything, she helped me out. What did you just say?
I
Oh,
said, "Get fucked, nerd."
oh, okay. Thought you said something else.
Can we shout out Steve for that great tribute video? That was great.
Yeah,
That was a
thank
good
you,
video.
Steve. Appreciate you, man.
Yeah, if you guys didn't see the video that Steve made, check out our socials. It's great.
You
Honestly.
just
Replay it.
played it.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
right there.
I thought you were. Oh yeah, that's right.
You know, hit it.
I mean, I didn't do it. Steve did it.
Roll it again.
I said hit it.
Twice.
Yeah, for how many hot takes he's gotten right in 30 episodes. Right. Yeah, that was great. Honestly, the podcast where we all wore our MLB jerseys, I just flamed the fuck out of you. I think Eric
You got
Carlson.
so aggressive in that one. It
I'm
was
like, boy,
hilarious.
are you fucking dumb?
Yeah, you couldn't have gone any closer to the microphone, and you screamed at me.
It's
I'm
just
just
the
like,
fact that he's did it twice though.
No, the best part is yeah, exactly. Yeah.
no, I did it once, and I was gonna do it again, but I changed it.
I think Eric Carlson's gonna sign with the Edmonton Oilers or the Seattle
Yeah,
Kraken.
man. You know, again, I wasn't really paying attention to the circumstances, but
That's apparently the word of the day. Circumstances.
circumstance.
So yeah, we got a lot of football here to talk.
Is there?
Free agency started. UFC 301 happened. Tiggs is going to cover about every single game in the MLB.
Yo, let's go.
And I think the Jimmy is going to maybe cover some NHL playoffs. And then I think Corey's got something special for us in here, too.
We got something cooking over here,
I'm not
fellas.
participating. I opt out.
Yeah, you are.
I'm opting
Too
out.
bad.
you don't get a 5th-year option.
Speaking of fifth-year
You got
options,
franchise tag, bud.
Dylan, why don't you start us off here today?
Yeah, you know who didn't get a 5th-year option?
Who's that?
Naj.
Najee and Justin Fields.
Ooh,
We kind
Justin
of saw
Field.
Fields coming.
Well, I just don't think we
Is-
want to pay him that.
I mean, he was due 26 and a half, and he's not worth 26.
Not for a
and half.
fucking backup.
So they're probably ideal plan is learn behind Russ, and then you sign him to 10 to 15, depending on if he even
10 to
touches-
15 years.
10 to 15 years, yeah.
Damn.
By one, it's like a
By
it's
one.
like a Shohei Ohtani contract. He just defers all $300 million to when he's like 70. But according to Paul Zeiss, who says on the Joe Show, which I don't know what show that is, never heard of it.
Paul
It's
Zeiss
like-
Let's say
is a
Joe
fucking
Show.
loser.
I know who
Joe
Paul
Show.
Zeiss is, but I don't know who the Joe Show is. Is that Connor Joe or
He always
is it like
talks so
Joe
weird.
Samoa Joe.
I think
You
he
know, something happened today that, you know,
what are you saying?
That's what he sounds
that's how
like.
Paul Zeiss talks.
I hate
I
Paul Zeiss.
Don't listen to Paul. Anyways, the rumor is that Najee told the Steelers to decline as he wants to play elsewhere.
I saw that was a crock of shit.
Wait, so
the
Paul?
other day, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Naj's
Naj says like
his agent came out. He's like, this is literally
Paul
full of shit.
Zeiss said that.
Paul Zeiss said
Paul
it.
Zeiss said that on the Joe.
Yeah,
then-
that's definitely not true.
Yeah, and then Naj's agent was like, that's literally
Yeah,
not
it's
true.
totally not true. Yeah.
If it's any old head in Pittsburgh, just don't even listen to them.
It's probably because
Especially Corey's dad, Mark Madden.
Or Filipponi.
We don't talk about Filipponi in this podcast.
We're just going to talk about all reporters. I didn't know that Jason Mackey was like,
Like
6'4".
6'4", yeah.
He's
Yeah,
a friend of
dude's
the pod now,
tall.
friend of the program.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was walking behind us. Like we were in that picture, and he walked behind us when we were with Mark, and he goes, "Is that Mackey?" He's like, "Hey, what's up?" And I'm like,
Yeah, I did not.
Oh,
know
hey,
that.
Jason.
Yeah,
I thought he was like Dylan size, no bullshit.
he's taller than me, big boy.
Yeah, he's a big fella.
Just as skinny as you though.
Great Khali walking around.
Scrawny little shit.
Yeah, but he's actually a good writer, unlike the rest of us.
A good writer.
Well, that's why
I don't
we
like the
Steve.
writing.
We hired Steve to do that shit.
No, Steve's the editor.
On a
Dan-
side note,
Dan's the
this
writer.
is,
Steve's
Oh,
got to
right,
get
right.
fucking promoted.
this is not football related whatsoever, but I am absolutely pissing myself over that video of Zach Eady running.
Oh,
He said, "Hey, Miss, I believe that belongs to Mr. Gilmore."
I can't wait to see him run the floor. Corey could probably beat him in a 40 crawling.
Definitely.
Who has worse running form, him or Wemby?
him.
Definitely him.
Wait till
Him.
those two guard each other.
Wembenyana is like an athlete.
Yeah,
Zach Eady's just
Until they're both on the Spurs.
An
He
athlete.
runs like fucking Shrek. Get out me, swamp!
But we're going to talk about Corey's favorite wide receiver here,
Ooh,
Rasheed Rice.
big
There's a
piece.
lot of drama.
Whoa!
There's a lot of drama.
that man's a,
Yikes!
that man's a menace.
Corey loves his PC and criminals. Wander Franco, Rasheed Rice.
No.
He's a criminal.
This all happened after I got the cards. None of these have to do with it.
On a base course.
No, the last one I'm going to talk about is from years ago. So you're beat. That was back when he was back in college.
I don't.
Maybe you should have did your research,
Yeah, maybe
pal.
you should. That's why you stuck with
Didn't.
Strowman. You know,
I could
there's
care
nothing wrong
less.
with
They're
Oh,
both
you say
souls,
that
so whoever
now.
bought
Yeah,
that,
should've
thank you.
knocked on wood.
You better hope Corey doesn't send in a Strowman. That's
Yeah, Corey.
Yeah. Actually, all the
it. Don't you
Strowman
dare
I,
buy a Strowman.
every Strowman I give to you.
Thank you guys. But
Thank you, brother.
so first he was a hit and run after reckless driving. Like he crashed his car doing like 120 down the center lane. I don't even know what he was driving.
So this one's for Ruggs.
Yeah, and then he just walked away. Like he didn't even like say anything. He literally just like walked down the highway. Recently,
You want to share with the class?
yeah, sharing Karen.
we don't want to share
We
that
don't
out.
want to share that
We can't share that out.
ZD squared declines.
Ziti. Beg Ziti.
And then like 2 weeks ago, apparently he hit a photographer at a Dallas nightclub. He told the photographer to come back into the nightclub, and the photographer like, "Oh, cool, I'm going to take a picture of him." Now he gets fucking mollywopped and sucker punched. So then he gets arrested.
He said, "Hey, come here. I got a secret for you."
Did I
literally.
ever tell you guys about the time that Kurt Heinisch got in a fight at Tequila Cowboy?
Yeah. Was it the bottle one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this guy like broke a bottle over Kurt Heinisch's like shoulder or over his back, and Kurt like killed him. And it cut some girl. Like
Yeah.
the bottle
cut it like
cut
her
a girl,
arm.
and she pressed charges against the guy. Yeah, but he beat the fuck out of him.
Middle of the dance floor, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why would anyone do that?
I don't know.
'Cause it's
Also,
TC.
also speaking of bar fights, shout out Ely Khalil here. He
Oh, boy.
he's a bouncer at Flats on weekends, I think.
Okay.
He kicked somebody out last weekend of the bar, and he like picked him up, carried him out.
Must be
And then-
size.
Ely pushed him to the ground, right middle of Carson Street, right? The dude gets up and like starts running at Ely. He hit him with the nastiest double leg and fucking tackled him right in the middle of Carson Street. It was great.
Is there video proof for this? Like,
Yeah, it's actually on their security footage. Yeah, he posted on like his Snap story, and I was like, oh, you still got that? I was like, you still got it.
But
Anyways,
Rasheed Rice, not 1 strike, not 2 strikes, but 3.
Oh,
you're
damn.
at.
Apparently, back in the day when he was back in college, him or someone, it's not sure what it is, fired shots into an empty car
Guilty by association.
that was
Yeah.
belonging to a former teammate, Kendrick Davis, after a Southern Methodist.
Southern Methodist.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
No, it's
Just
is
say
it?
it. Just say SMU.
SMU.
Yeah, you could have just said SMU. Hey, what's their colors, Dill?
I have no idea.
I thought we were playing that game again.
That was actually Ole Miss,
Blue and
not
red.
SMU.
Oh, right.
Dumbass. After a basketball game, so he
He ain't looking too hot.
no, he's not looking too hot. I think he might have gotten suspended by 6 games already. I'm not 100%.
I don't
sure.
think that. I think it's
finalized,
rumored.
but he should just go to jail at this point. He might be better off. But you know what? That's here nor
That
there.
prison league's about to be fucking nice.
Yeah, him, Henry.
Henry,
Who else is in there?
I
Ray
don't know.
Lewis should be in
O.J.
there.
Aaron
Simpson.
Hernandez.
Rice.
Aaron
Which one?
Hernandez,
He's already in there.
Ray Rice.
Ray Rice.
He's not in prison. He actually got honored for his community work at a Ravens game this year.
Yeah, I actually think he turned his life around. He does a lot of
What a
work.
combo that would be, Rasheed and Ray Rice.
You better get that fucking chicken fried rice in there too.
Moving on to more positive notes, Jared Goff absolutely got the bag.
Good for him.
He got 4 years, $212 million, $170 million guaranteed
That's fucking too much money for him.
for never winning A Super Bowl?
I mean, if you're gonna tell me Jared Goff turned into what he did after the Rams seasons, man.
He wasn't bad with the Rams
No.
either.
No.
It's just
I mean-
the Rams
No, he
were
was
bad.
pretty bad with the Rams.
Stafford's the one who went downhill when he was with the Rams.
He's still with the Rams.
Well, that's what I mean. Like when he got traded, that's when his life kind of
His whole life,
his whole life.
maybe his career.
Goff just
Whole
turned
life went downhill.
Detroit
He did it.
into
He won the Super Bowl, and then they're like, let's just win 3 games the next year or whatever.
I think in year 3 and 4, that's going to look better than it does now.
I think he'll be
Depending on what the Lions do this year, though, because they basically gave him the bag after what the Lions did last year.
Yeah, and their whole team's pretty much coming back.
And they're all young.
Yeah,
It's not
their
like they're
team's
gonna be-
young.
But that makes him the second highest paid quarterback behind Joe Burrow.
Jesus
Christ.
Christ.
What was that? He said,
He said, quarterback.
I had a hiccup there. I don't even know what
You'd
happened.
be talking like Donald Duck out here. Speaking of Happy Gilmore,
Joe Burrow, highest paid quarterback, $55 million, which is still insane. Jared Goff, roughly 53. Herbie, 52.5.
That team's going to suck.
Lamar 52 and Jalen Hurts 51. So top 5 quarterbacks are all making over $50 million a year.
And have never won.
And I
Never
don't see
won a
single-
Super Bowl.
Jalen Hurts.
I see one Super Bowl.
Mm,
One.
I guess one.
can Goff repeat though?
That's what we were just talking about. Thanks for listening.
Thanks.
Well, I was listening to Donald Duck over here. Fucking,
Thanks for tuning in to episode 30.
my hot take will be Jared Goff signs an extension.
Antoine Winfield signed a 4-by-$84.1 million deal, which just comes out to like $21 million annually, making him the highest defensive back paid ever.
Hmm.
Which
Unreal.
is crazy because
$21 million for a DB,
ooh,
and I don't know how young he is. He's got to be what, early 30s, late.
well, more like
No.
24.
yeah, he's like
Oh.
mid-20s. This is his first deal, I think.
Oh, well, that makes sense. Not really. To put it in perspective, Minka is at 18.25 annually. So I think Minka's the third highest. I forget who the second highest is because it doesn't matter. But how do you think about the Buccaneers going out and spending a lot of money this year? Because I think they signed Baker to like.
Well, they had to sign
Yeah,
Baker.
they had to sign
definitely
yeah,
Baker.
who's the backup there? Kyle Trask.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's never seen anything.
I mean, I think that's a little bit too much money, but I mean, like Corey said, inflation is just crazy right now. So
Yeah, but that's in Florida. There's no state tax.
that is true.
this is true. That's all paper, cash money, cash
Paper.
green, cash paper.
Straight cash, homie.
Then the last NFL thing I want to talk about is the full schedule is released tomorrow. All the opponents were already picked, but they didn't have the times and dates. The first game of the 2024-25 season is the Ravens at the Chiefs on Thursday night, which kind of all saw coming, right?
Which is
More-
fire though, because in years past the first game's always been cheeks. So I mean, this game is actually something that people tune into and watch.
I can't wait.
Last year it
to-
was Chiefs and
Chiefs, Lions.
Lions. Lions beat them.
That's
yeah.
when we were sitting upstairs and Zach was really upset that
Oh, yeah.
Sky
Sky
Moore,
Moore.
Sky
but
Moore.
zero action.
I was in Vegas.
Is he even still on that team?
Barely.
You know, probably shouldn't be, but
He's still on his rookie deal, so.
Yeah, and he's still butt.
and then Aaron Rodgers is going to make his comeback on Monday night again.
Don't give this man a flag.
He could do the funniest thing ever.
Tear his other Achilles.
He should just go and walk to the bench.
Jets 49ers
Relax.
first Monday night football game this season. And then bonus point didn't put on here. I saw before we got on the pod here is that a rumor has that the Steelers are playing Christmas Day.
Against
Again-
the Chiefs.
Against the Chiefs.
Well, they play the Cowboys, so I think that'd be cool if they played on Thanksgiving, but.
We do play the Cowboys.
Mm-hmm.
A lot
I
of
don't think we'll get
a lot of rumors are speculating that the Pirates, the Steelers won't play at home week 1 because the Pirates are at home that weekend. So they won't have.
we're
Yeah,
gonna
that's
do this.
September playoff push.
They won't
Can't
have.
have too
A,
many people down there.
October, yeah.
they won't have a 2 games at the same.
No.
That's not going to happen.
I forgot to mention we have the third hardest strength of schedule
Yeah.
this upcoming year, right?
Yeah.
Behind the Browns, and the Ravens.
Yeah.
So 3
AFC North can
AFC
just
North.
Well, I
is-
also feel like that our division is always going to have the hardest strength of schedule just because of how good our division is.
right now, yeah.
But
We'll see. I mean,
There's-
when we come out on top, it's not.
I wouldn't be surprised. We do play this year at Denver and at Atlanta. I wouldn't be surprised if one of those 2 games are our opener, with Russ going back to Denver or the Falcons' whole franchise going back to Atlanta.
Wait, say it again. What's the second point? The whole what?
We play at Atlanta.
Oh, I
and
saw
how we
it.
signed like the whole Atlanta.
Oh, Arthur Smith and okay.
Yeah, Cordell Patterson. There was like 2 other guys going
Who's
to it.
who's the
Yeah,
wide
I saw
receiver we
people
just
think
signed?
Scotty
that could be
Miller. Scotty Miller.
Kyle
Yeah,
Pitts.
he'll
the
be
week
he's,
1 matchup.
wide receiver 9, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have about 13 of them.
Matt Ryan.
Still haven't traded for one, which is kind of surprising. After all that hype for like
Julio
days and
Jones.
days, and then now it's just like
Julio
Nothing.
Jones.
one of
Yeah,
them.
I think Denver would be a really good game for the Steelers to start with.
Yeah, let's get that out of the way. That way, it's not 35 and snowing. When
You
we
guys
play
remember
them.
when Ryan Clark couldn't play in Denver because of the elevation?
Because of his sickle cell? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, you remember when Tim Tebow smoked us in the playoffs
Yeah,
too?
let's not talk about that.
Very
Next.
first play, Ike Taylor.
Yeah.
Ooh.
GG's.
I'm excited for football season.
Who
I mean,
isn't?
it won't be here for a while, but
In 14 days.
I'm gonna enjoy NHL playoffs, baseball, and fuck the NBA.
the Olympics.
I can't wait to cover the Olympics. It's about to be. We're about to switch seats. You're about to get kicked over there.
Yeah, that bench would not support me and Tiggs' asses. So we ain't switching seats.
No, him and Zach switch seats.
Oh.
You're staying there. You're permanent all-time center until he kicks you out.
You're out.
Outside, literally.
Hey,
outside.
I got a
You
hot
know-
I think we
take,
should
right?
all just switch seats for fun.
No.
Wait, when are we doing the pod outside?
We were gonna do it tonight, but Tig said no.
What's with the storm?
You know when the rain comes, it hurts.
I can't see.
It hurts the
Sunglasses on,
it,
but
it hurts the old people's legs.
It does. Speaking of your leg, how's your leg doing over
it
there?
hurts. Thanks for asking.
I wasn't asking you, loser.
Tiggs, tell the people what happened, brother.
Hey, what happened to your leg?
Well, we were playing.
All right, sweet. Next topic.
We were playing ultimate frisbee in the backyard, and I went to go, jump ball this frisbee. When I came down, I
Jump ball. Who?
Landed
You
on
didn't
a-
say who's playing. Who are you playing with? It's not us.
He's playing against
with
that
his-
kid
with
that
his
got jump balled.
3-year-old cousin
No.
Ford.
He's like, thank you. See, get out of here. Next.
no,
He
my
has
I
mossed
Yeah, mom's a 3-year-old.
was playing with my cousins. And
Seal Terry.
I came down on like a slanted angle, and I felt my entire knee just go backwards.
Oh, it's fine. It's only hyperextended.
Yeah, you'd
Fine.
be fine.
It's almost as bad as him throwing out his back for 6 weeks. Jumping.
That was not fun.
MRIs tomorrow, so we'll see.
Yeah, we're gonna need some prayers up for Tiggs.
Yeah, good luck, buddy.
First, it was the stomach virus back in I guess about 3,
Oh yeah, he was out for a minute there.
and then cancer, and now your knee. So, I'm gonna stay away from you, bud. I ain't getting fucking hurt.
Stay
Yeah.
away from Corey's cards.
Ugh.
Stay away from Tiggs' health.
Yeah. Anything else?
No, that's all I got in the NFL. It's actually surprisingly hot in the NFL in the last few weeks. I thought we were.
Yeah,
gonna be like,
free agency's
yeah,
gonna
zip.
pick up here soon.
No, this is almost summer.
Yeah, it's getting hot.
So, yeah. I guess
I can't
we'll
wait.
move right along here.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go to more important topics because that don't really matter anymore.
Before I start, I got to go grab something.
Okay, cut.
Forgot something upstairs.
Last time you did this, I thought it was a pregnancy test. You came down saying you had bucko fever with your little
More important.
thermometer, and
I don't know,
thought
I
it was a
guess
pregnancy test.
I guess you'll have to wait about half a second. You'll see. Got you guys all present. You guys can open on the count of 3. There is a sticker on it though.
You guys say
This
what-
is
oh, yeah.
gonna be. This is gonna blow up in our face.
I hope it's.
So get your sticker off.
Yeah. You know how pissed off I'd
Get
be.
your sticker off and don't open it. All right, I didn't say rip the whole box. Dick.
Yeah, way to
easy.
go,
Don't fucking
douchebag.
ruin it. Okay.
Dill
All right.
did it too, fuckface.
Yeah, a little bit.
Ready on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, what? Oh, hold on. I can't.
I'm
read.
actually busy that day, cuz.
I'm actually busy that day.
Live on the pod.
That's pretty sweet.
My favorite part is. Can I read it?
My
You can
favorite
read
part's
it.
when y'all
I'm
say
not
no.
gonna read the back, but
It
it
says,
says
Yo, speed bump.
she made me do this.
It says this easily could have been a text, but she made me do this.
What'd you guys all get? Because I knew what I was getting.
To
Because it's the only thing.
be fair, you guys got the small ones because the local fine wine and goods spirits didn't have the big bottles.
No, that's fine. But like, wait, what is it?
Yeah, get fucked, nerd. Get fucked, nerd.
That's what I said. They didn't have the big bottles. I don't think.
Well, this is all we're drinking anyways.
I'm drinking all this right now. The fuck you mean?
I guess.
Yeah, I guess I will too, buddy.
I appreciate it.
What do you mean you guess? I'll be
Hey.
there.
I have to check my schedule, but
we doing shots now?
Yeah. Tiggs, I got yours cold in the fridge.
Dill, you taking yours right now?
I can't read the back of that right now.
Are you gonna cry?
I can't read it. I can't read it. He knows what it says. Obviously, I read the first 5 words. I'm not reading the rest right now.
It says, "Hey, fucktard."
Just This dude's never put anything in his box.
Dill, open your pink Whitney up. Come on.
You have to.
Nothing
You
better.
don't have to
than
do the whole thing. Just like,
Just, here,
just suck a titty.
here's Dill, Tiggs, here's Dill drinking it.
Oh, but this ain't getting open. My hands are so sweaty.
From what? Opening
Nervous.
the fucking
Shit's
box?
gonna be the Steelers season's gonna kick off by the time we drink this.
There we go. Ready?
Right? Yep.
Fucking bottle opener, bud.
He's never used one.
What an
No.
absolute
Like,
tool
literally,
bag.
My hands are so
Oh my
sweaty.
fucking god, give me it.
Are you nervous? Yeah, I guess so. It's
For
gonna take me
what?
forever. It's gonna take me about an hour. It's
Just don't spit on it.
gonna take me about an hour to
Do you open
You
yours,
don't have to
Tiggs?
do the whole thing. I'm not taking the whole thing.
If Dylan is, your bet your ass you are.
I'm drinking this whole thing. Then the rest of the pod fucking drunk
Yeah,
as
go
piss. Anyway, today's game.
Tix can't open his either.
I guess we'll cheers to a
Hey.
icy light mango.
Cheers to you, buddy.
Yeah,
Being my
cheers.
best friends, my
Cheers.
groomsmen.
Yep.
There we go. Yep.
I'll get in there.
All right, there we go. Come on.
Oh, just a tip.
Salute everybody.
Just a tip.
Bottoms up.
Yep. There we go.
All right, I had about half.
That's
Corey
enough
got
for-
his whole fucking.
Yeah, you were supposed to save the other half for today to win.
I had to stop right there.
I know you guys can't probably see
Oh.
how much I drank, but that's about 6 months worth of my drinking.
I only took a sip throwing up. That shit warm.
I can't wait for tonight's game with this. He's gonna be in left field.
Yeah, if we're ever doing a backyard outside pod, we're definitely fucking drinking.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm super fucking
Fucked up
pumped.
right now?
No,
Oh.
for the home run derby we're about to do.
Yeah, we gotta talk to the
We gotta talk to Steve.
Steve's our manager.
Yeah,
he's
Steve's
he's
our
got to
coordinator.
schedule that. He's got to talk to everyone. So we'll get that. We'll get that here hopefully in the next 2 weeks.
You can read the other side. Corey said bet.
Corey said, "Watch this."
No, everything in my body's really warm right now.
Yeah, I guess we can move on to the actual.
Still not over the pinky thing, huh?
I think we end on that. I think
That
that's
shit
enough.
was-
I think that's enough for today.
15 years ago, probably.
27, 50. Yeah, probably about 15 years ago.
Had to math that.
What was the decision process to do that right in the middle?
Thought it'd be cool.
Live
He said,
reaction.
What
he
a
said,
f-
breaking news, motherfuckers.
What a fucking heater that was.
I'm getting married. Here are some of my
Muay
groomsmen.
Thai shorts.
Actually, I'm gonna-
That was a cool idea. Thanks for flaming me, Tiggs.
I thought it was a great idea.
take yours
I
back.
happy accept.
I am
Don't
fucking
read
sweating.
the
over
card
here.
again.
I am
three
gonna
you
re-
didn't
I
accept
am-
it. You're still thinking about
I am
it.
gonna read it.
I said yeah.
You can read it out loud.
But we can't hear you. 'cause your
Actually,
mic's
I
on
want
your
you guys to read yours out loud before I go into my
Oh.
segment.
Yes.
Fuck, I just closed the box again.
All right, Dill.
Yeah,
Dill-
that's
Dill
crazy.
can-
Mine
Dill
says.
can start.
Mine says.
I'm reading this one aloud.
Yep, you guys all are.
Mine says, "DeJiminy, you're my favorite Eagles captain." That's crazy.
Okay,
Don't-
ready?
You're my favorite
Ready?
IT
Dear
guy.
speed bump. I mean, what?
Right. Right.
Dill. Thank
Dear
God.
Bumpy.
Humpty Bumpy.
Thank God that asshole Danny introduced you to me. You're one of my best friends. Couldn't imagine life without my personal IT geek squad guy. Love you, bud. Thanks, bud. That's what I am. I'm literally like, no offense, but like 2 hours ago, no, hour and a half ago, we were out there putting lights on the TV. IT guy.
Yeah, dude, that fireball, it really hits.
Yeah, right. You okay?
Especially when it's warm.
You need a tissue?
I thought I was going to go the whole
He
way
can't
there.
show his eyes. We can't let the listeners know.
Oh, hey.
All right, Corey, you go next.
This one says, "Did James, as..." Oh, sorry, here we go.
Fuck, wrong box. You're supposed to get the fireball.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
All right, Corey, as soon as you broke my pinky, I knew you would be...
The biggest
lifelong
dick
friend.
I've ever met.
Couldn't imagine driving stupid drunk.
It's a doing, not driving drunk.
I couldn't imagine driving drunk with you.
Oh, yeah. Couldn't imagine doing stupid, drunk, and...
Sober.
sober
Thank God
activities
you know what you wrote,
with
'cause-
anyone else. Love you, bud, Zach.
All right, the Jimmy.
Are you drunk or you can't read? And drunk?
Mine's
I'll tell you what, it's kind of hitting.
all right.
Jimmy.
Mine says, "To Jimmy, it's no secret you're my newest forever friend, but I feel like I've known you forever. Thank you for having my back when I say, do I need this card? The answer is always, fuck yeah, you do. Can't wait to make lifelong memories with you. Love you, bud, Zach."
Nice.
All right, Tiggs, rattle off.
Oh, is this the best for last?
Oh yeah.
Oh, they're all a little personalized.
I don't
forget
know how
what
to
the
read.
best is.
Yeah.
Says Tiggs, you've been my best friend since God knows when.
Why are you reading it like Sobernator?
Ben. Is that
Did you
Sherrington.
Did you guys attend
Says
school?
bent
Like,
too.
Been through.
I mean, yeah.
Been
Okay,
through.
I see it.
did you
I
ever
mean,
popcorn
see it now.
read? What the?
Okay,
The
tell
pen-
me that is not a W.
Yeah, the
Dude,
pen.
yours is the nicest reading out of all of ours.
The pen is
Been
good.
through hell and back together. Couldn't imagine anyone else to be my best man. Love you, bud. Zach.
Oh, you're the best man.
No.
Oh, who's the best? Oh, I guess we don't know yet.
Who's the what?
Never mind. It was a joke. Never mind.
He said who's the best man, as if Tiggs is just fucking read a sheet.
Right. 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 So yeah,
Thanks, bud.
So yeah,
Thanks,
Zach's
nice
getting married.
surprise. Who?
me.
Oh, that was for you.
Wait, you bumpy?
I'm going to head out half
You
the
got
podcast. He's made
you got
Corey drink
6
an
months.
entire fireball bottle.
6 months.
Yeah, both of you. 6 months.
You got 6 months.
Find a date.
Hey Siri, set a timer for 6 months.
Yeah, good one.
Dylan's my date. Sorry.
Yeah, you guys can.
I mean, if I could orchestrate.
Stop talking. Siri's trying to talk.
She didn't say nothing.
Even Siri won't talk to you.
Oh. Yikes.
Damn.
You need some aloe.
Damn, Corey.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, Jesus
Sorry, the
Christ.
fireball doing something mean to me.
Oh, fuck. I'm fucking crying. Oh, Jesus Christ.
man.
Okay.
All right, back to today's scheduled
On that note.
I think
schedule.
I had some of Corey's fireball. I'm really hot.
Why am I always getting flamed?
Back to today's scheduled programming. UFC 301 happened. Did not watch it. I did watch snippets of each fight though. Michael Pereira knocks out, wins by knockout. He once again did a backflip onto somebody.
I did see that. That's pretty
Nice.
sweet.
He actually almost knocked him out with a knee. His knee landed on his head, which was kind of cool. And then he submitted him standing guillotine in 54 seconds.
You're allowed to backflip onto somebody. And
You
it's
can
fine.
do whatever you want.
Yeah. Okay.
There's no rules. There's
I, mean, I know there isn't, but it's just he's the only one that does that.
I mean, it's a good way to get past guard. I mean, if we're being honest. If you can do it, standing
Just
backflip.
backflip.
Yeah.
Could you imagine?
Dixon, you standing backflip? Oh, never mind. Your
Could you
knees.
imagine Derek Lewis doing that?
You said never mind your knees.
Yes, a broken neck.
Anthony Smith was a heavy underdog. He won also by a guillotine in 2 minutes. I guess that was the theme of the fight.
Yeah.
Guillotines.
Mm-hmm.
And Jose Aldo won by unanimous decision in his return to the UFC, coming out of retirement. He won over the 12th ranked Jonathan Martinez, and Jose Aldo is now ranked 8th, and Martinez is now ranked 14th.
So he's staying?
That was my question.
Oh.
Do you guys think that Jose Aldo will fight,
I didn't.
or do you think that he's going to just retire again?
How old is he?
Old.
He'll retire again.
Like mid-30s?
Probably late 30s.
I mean, is he going to make a title run and then
I mean, it
That's what I would think.
yeah.
make a title run, see how it goes, and then do or die?
I think he might fight one more time, see how that goes, because he won unanimously. See how this one goes, and then maybe call quits again.
And what division is this?
They're 135, I believe.
I don't know. I mean, if I knew what it was, I would get a feeling for who's in there. But I mean,
Who's the champ of that division?
Pantoja.
He's
Oh,
not beating
okay.
Mendoza, so.
Speaking of Pantoja, he won against Steve Erceg by unanimous decision to retain. Just don't understand that how that fight lined up. The stars lined up for the. I think he was 12th ranked to fight the champ. Just
Wait, Erceg was.
well,
Well,
he was ranked 10 or 12.
yeah, I was going to say.
Well,
I thought
12th
he 10.
was Martinez, so.
Yeah, he was ranked
So
10.
then he was 10. Interesting.
So Pantoja won.
Yeah, how the fuck does that happen?
Everyone else probably was either hurt or just fought or had fights lined up.
Was the fight closer at all, or
No, it wasn't.
yeah? I
got
was
his
gonna say.
ass
I
beat?
mean,
No,
okay.
I think he won all 5 rounds.
That's
Hmm.
good.
Good
for
Oh,
him.
it went the distance.
Yeah,
Oh,
all
is it-
5.
I
Yeah,
mean, props to you for going the distance, I guess.
Yeah.
if anything, but
take a win out of that.
yeah.
And then UFC Fight Night from last Saturday. Esteban Ribovics. He had a beautiful. He was on the prelims. He had a beautiful head kick knockout against Terrence McKinney. Who?
Was that the guy sat up against the cage?
Yeah, he didn't sit up against Cage. He was knocked out.
Well, I know,
against
but then
Cage.
he landed on the cage sitting down.
Yeah.
That was pretty.
Ghost. There's a ghost.
Right.
Oh, there's a ghost again.
better be cool.
Carlos Olberg won 12 seconds knockout against Alonzo Menefield.
Who and who?
Yeah, the fight nights aren't really good.
Oh, I mean that's why they're fighting nights.
To be fair, most fight nights aren't good. And then the fight that I was looking most forward to, Derek Lewis won by knockout. There's a lot of rumors that he wants to go to the WWE. Dana White says, "Have at it." You know,
Partners, baby.
There's a lot of guys that are former UFC athletes that have gone to the WWE and have done jack shit, besides Brock Lesnar. Gable Stevenson just got cut, so
See ya.
he wasn't in UFC, but he was training to be in MMA, and then he went to WWE. Instead.
He was never on TV either, huh?
No, he
never-
got drafted to Raw last year and didn't
Like,
do dick.
So
two or
did-
three
but He was
times.
on like dark matches though.
I don't think so.
I don't think
Really?
he ever
No, he
actually
just made a
wrestled.
couple appearances, but that was it.
So he
Promos.
never actually like did anything.
I don't believe.
No,
so.
he didn't
No.
even do promos. He literally just like showed up on the ringside. Like,
Because
that
like,
was
he
what he
was
did.
like highlighted during Mania, like one of the top picks for the draft and everything for whatever, Raw, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But like, guy did nothing in WWE, which is crazy.
A lot of them didn't do anything.
That's
He-
what I said. The only
he didn't
guys
do
that have
shit.
been like he wrestled in college, right? He wrestled
Yeah.
in Minnesota.
He was really good.
really fucking
Good wrestler
Made the Olympics. I forget if he won. I think he won gold at the Olympics.
with a broken freaking neck.
Wrong person. But like most guys who transition from MMA to WWE just don't have any success in WWE.
I would say that Matt Riddle did fine until he got into trouble like in his personal life, and now he wrestles in front of 20 people. So
Shamrock
that?
back in the day too.
Matt Riddle.
He was
Oh.
the guy that came up
And
with flip-flops.
Shamrock.
That was
Shamrock, yeah, dude.
him
Randy
and
Orton's partner.
Dude, that
tagged
motherfucker
with
was
Randy.
scary, man.
Yeah, he made all like the weed references.
yeah.
Yeah, that's him.
And I saw the video like last week. It was like him in front of 20 people.
Yeah, him and Alberto Del Rio are wrestling on like the same card in front of like 15 people in
Nice.
like a high school gym.
I did see that.
I like Greensburg, in the middle of Greensburg, kind of.
60,000 people, and then
Yeah,
in
I
the
mean
gym.
he just fucked himself over. Like he was massively over. Everybody really liked him, and then he just fucked himself over.
So to cover the Derek Lewis fight, post fight, he took off his cup and threw it at the media,
That's good.
and Dana White signed it, and he said it did not smell.
That's not bullshit.
So I'm not sure if he smelled it or what.
Dana White said,
He just can't smell. He's good. He can't smell.
You mean
anything.
that thing went from his chin to his forehead? He was probably smelling it like this.
Yeah. Derek Lewis, as always, takes off his shorts because his balls are hot.
Always.
There was a lot of people in that crowd that had shirts that says "My balls was hot." I'm about to buy one of those.
Respect it.
It's kind of cool shirt.
That's his thing.
He actually did not take off his shorts. He also took off his mesh.
Undies.
Yeah, and he mooned the crowd.
I did see
did.
that. Yeah, nice little
And in
quickie.
his
Full moon, baby.
post-fight conference with Bisping, he said he wanted to thank St. Louis for letting him show his bare ass.
Wasn't there someone that hugged Randy Orton?
"Yeah,
I forget who it was, but somebody did hug Randy Orton post-fight, which I.
Shout out
Wasn't-
Randy for
yeah.
being there.
Randy's goat. What a
Derek
guy.
Lewis said his goal this fight was to get a takedown, and he shockingly did.
Yeah, usually he's just.
He was trying to
swinging.
showcase himself to the WWE.
Yeah.
He's like, look what I could do.
He said, "Look at his ground and pound game."
Hey, Hunter, look what I could do.
He's like, "I can be a wrestler."
It ain't that hard. I did it. 302 is coming up, and then the highly anticipated return of Conor McGregor will be at the end of June.
Can't fucking wait
Dude,
for that.
that hype video they posted on IG.
I'm still waiting for them to announce the Colby Covington Ian Gary fight. There's been a lot of rumors recently of like Oliveira fight in Covington, but you have to put Oliveira and Ian Gary on that card, or Covington and Ian Gary on that card, because I've said this before: McGregor, Chandler, Covington, and Ian Gary at a fucking presser.
Insane. That's all you need. Pressure of the year.
That's all you need. But
Don't need much more.
yeah, that's all I got.
Nice.
Short and sweet.
That's the way we like it around these parts.
Actually, I do have one more thing. Just
Oh
like
God.
Damn it, nice.
Took another 20 minutes.
Here we go.
Another fireball bottle.
you
What's
finish the
wrong
first
with
one.
you?
Oh, we're getting
Spencer Lee qualified for the Olympics.
I did see that.
Yeah,
Nice.
local kid from forget where, Pittsburgh. He was either Franklin Regional or Norwin, one of the two. I want to say Franklin Regional.
I'm gonna say Franklin.
What?
He
for
wrestled
what?
at wrestled
Wrestles.
at Iowa, and he was the guy who won a national championship with no ACLs. Shout out Tiggs.
No, nice.
And then post win, they asked him, and he said excuses are for wussies. As they asked him if he tore his ACL, and
He never gave an answer, right?
he did. He tore his first one beginning of the season, came back right before
And
the Big Tens,
Big Tens, yeah.
and then
He tore it in the Big Tens.
in the Big Tens he tore his other ACL, never said anything, and then wrestled all of the NCAAs with a 0 ACLs.
You know, he
And,
doesn't have any ACLs.
Hines Ward.
Peyton Wilson.
Peyton Wilson.
He has one.
Didn't he like save somebody?
I don't know.
Peyton Hillis, didn't he like save his kid from?
Peyton
No.
Hillis, yeah.
Peyton Hillis, yes.
Peyton Hillis,
He-
yeah.
They were talking about the dude the Steelers drafted.
Peyton Wilson, the linebacker.
Oh yeah, him.
Yeah.
Fake fan.
Now
Fake fan.
that is all I have.
What's
Okay.
next? Is that it? Is that all for today?
It's
Yep.
game night, baby.
All right, hot takes.
I'm ready.
Hot steak, my bad.
Corey, what do you got for us today?
All right, guys.
I'm scared. I'm not.
I have. Okay.
Corey's like, I'm about to pour all
I
this
vote for the
fireball
one
out.
you texted me.
I'm gonna let the group decide because I want to do that bad.
Let's do it.
But all right. So
Are we
not
power? Are
participating.
we?
Don't even give
Are-
me a decision.
Are Dill, Zach, and I picking Tiggs up and Shield power bombing him right about here?
I mean, honestly, if you want to, I'll get the fuck out of the way and
No,
y'all
but
can
then we
do
gotta buy a
that.
new table.
Well, Steve got it.
Yeah.
Out of what budget?
Steve, do something.
But we'll fire Steve and then we'll just pay it with his salary.
Yeah, you know what? Sorry, Steve. We're getting replaced with a banquet table.
We're gonna hire Dave instead.
Get your own side of the table. This side of the table.
If you did that last week when his phone was on or his iPad, was,
Yeah,
was
my
on his
my
thing.
iPad Mini.
Yeah. Are we
Um,
gonna do something? Or we're just gonna fucking
no, we're
talk
gonna
all
do
day?
something. All right.
Well, I'm not doing it. So.
All right, we're gonna do the try not to laugh with the water in your mouth challenge,
I'm here for
We
it.
better get some fucking towels out here.
and
Yeah.
we're gonna have to.
just a drop.
That's the challenge, but we're gonna have to take a pause. So we'll be back right after this. So, point of the video is we're all gonna put a good old mouthful of water in our mouth here. DuBois is gonna kick. He's gonna click play on the video, and we're just gonna try not to laugh. And when you laugh, you're gonna spit water everywhere, and it's gonna be Hurricane Katrina up in this bitch. So
You can't say that.
By the way, we're gonna do this for 7 minutes. Actually, you know what? Do it for 6.
okay.
I'm already coughing. I can't.
6.
I can't do this.
So anyway, point of the challenge is we're gonna put a mouthful of water in our mouth. DuBois is gonna click play, and then obviously we're gonna try not to laugh because if we do laugh, water's gonna go everywhere. Okay. So everyone, load up.
I can't breathe.
Actually, you guys load up
Neither
first,
could
and then
George
I'll say
Floyd.
go, and then I'll put some in. Everybody, load up. All right, we're gonna be laughing already without the video playing.
Yeah,
Who's-
why don't I
who's-
just talk and you guys
Who's
gotta try
catching
not to laugh at
water
me?
out the nose first?
Barely fucking him.
We haven't even gotten to the video yet. It's a psychological game of like, there's water in my mouth. I can't spit this out, but anything is just gonna be funny. All right, everybody, load up.
Load up. Quit fucking saying load up.
Load up, baby. Will you fucking participate?
I'll participate.
Will you put water in your mouth and quit talking?
I gotta be the last one to say something, and I'm gonna load up.
He's gonna say something dumb or I'll spit it out.
All right, wait. I gotta load up. Cheers. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Dude, it's all over the mic. Oh my god. I hope these mics are waterproof, cuz
I just wanted to turn up the volume.
everyone can swallow. All right, everybody got to load up again.
Okay, I'm good. Usa.
I can't believe how much of it came out.
Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. Mm.
Hamsters can lay extremely flat. This
Hey Trent, you want some ice cream? You don't want that shit. Oh shit! Damn! Oh my god, no!
When I die.
Come. I mean, I knew you would come, but you've come. I have come.
I don't know people. Yeah, bro, you look like a rock with a smiley face.
Yo, can you lick my booty hole? Can I get steak and cheese?
Saying the first word that comes to mind until we say the same word.
Jacket.
John.
Oh, little guy.
2001, 2002, 2003.
What the fuck? I'm scared. Oh,
I pulled you over?
I don't know, did you already forget?
Get out the car, spread your butt.
She's a slim, thick hog, really nicely built. And, you know, I'm just trying to get a good gift for her. You know, it's her birthday. And it's my mom, right? So I'm just trying to figure
To your house? In 3D land?
Shut the fuck up, bro. No.
Now what the hell is this? Man, if you don't cut that shit out.
I think no, no. Oh my God, young man. Kill yourself.
And vanilla cone. Oh, that was supposed to be chocolate. Oh, okay.
Dance, you fuck! Dance for them! Yes! Yes!
Oh my God, I can't.
What the fuck?
This goes to show you, no matter what color you are, we can all get along. Humans gotta take note. No!
Practice your English. I say red and you say green. Have you been to Bangkok?
Green.
Would you like any food?
Can you give me something inside?
Yeah, what you want?
A cookie sandwich.
Get a fucking napkin or something?
I'm not Bill Gates.
Keep it going. Play a different video, maybe?
Let's land
They called
pleasant.
it truce.
I'm laughing at you guys. I'm not laughing at
It might not be as pleasant as it sounds.
Shut the f.
Sorry, if I'm not spitting water out in 10 minutes.
Yeah, that's because you don't have fun.
Dude,
I have
that
bad
fucking
sense of humor.
horse ripping ass sent me to Mars. Oh my God. And that came out my nose and I was
If
choking.
they would have shown the rest of the video of the Impractical Jokers, you probably would have got me because I watch that like weekly. Because the guy, dude, have you ever seen it?
Oh, yeah.
The guy literally storms into like the fucking restaurant. He's like, "Who the fuck just threw that fucking chicken tender?"
I mean, that was funny, Core. I'm gonna be honest with you, but like for me, I don't laugh at fucking shit, so I could
know,
sit here
Dylan.
for an hour.
I just wanted you to win a game. How about
I
that?
mean, I win all the time. I win at life, Core. That's all I
Hopefully
need.
we won on the last podcast, Dylan.
Tiggs throws his fucking spit rag into my face.
Bro, you spit and just like shot like straight forward.
Down my leg. It was coming down the side.
Well,
here.
he spit and then it went. It literally was like a fucking.
It came out my nose.
It was
and
a StatCast spray chart.
All right, well,
the funniest thing was him laughing at the start.
Yeah.
Didn't even make it 2 seconds.
I hope
He
that's
said,
not-
"I'm gonna turn the volume on."
I don't think that's on the film, but I mean, he came into the picture after he spit everywhere. So, oh my god,
We gotta get Steve to put a camera in the back sometimes.
Well, thanks for playing, guys. Oh my god.
Big dude was spit 6 times. He was only supposed to use one mouth of water.
I lasted about 30 seconds and I fucking needed a new
Oh god. I can't put my foot anywhere without being wet.
Still wet from the puddle you stepped into the Pirate game.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Speaking of the Pirates, Tiggs, what you got for us, bud?
Yeah, so as we said, we're going to be covering all 30 MLB
I want
teams
all
again.
the fucking energy that you had, like you did on opening day for Paul Skenes.
Yeah, I can't wait.
No energy.
It was Paul Skenes opening day. Opening day for Paul Skenes.
Okay, yeah, so we'll go over the Marlins game.
That's when the season started. Was Saturday. I wish that had some airtime. It got off ground.
Here, let me take a little swig.
Yeah, a little. Yep.
A swing?
A swig.
A swig.
You realize what swig?
Twig.
Twigs.
Yeah.
Tigs.
Titchy
What you
twigs,
use in baseball, you use a twig.
Sometimes.
Oh. Okay. Well, are any of these teams good at using a twig?
Some of them.
Okay.
So, go over some stats and standings to begin. I'd say the Phillies and Braves are in a pretty good dogfight right now over first place in the NL East.
I feel like they are every year.
The Phillies are good this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just won like 20 of 24 or something.
Yeah,
like
they're sitting at 30-13 right now. I think that's the best record in the league.
Bone's pretty good. Stout's pretty good.
Aaron Nola's pretty
Yeah, I didn't know that Alec Boehm was hitting like 350.
Yeah, I didn't know that either until we saw
He's
it.
finally living up to his potential.
He's on my fantasy team. How you doing?
How you doing?
No, not the.
Oh,
Last
not. You're in last place in our league.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. It's almost beat me.
It's a
if you would've
rebuild year.
started.
Yeah, lost -25 the last night of the matchup. So,
Better GM.
He just fucked his way through that sentence. The last night of the matchup.
The AL East is as good as ever. The entire division, I believe, is almost over 500.
Hate that division. Worst division.
The Blue Jays are in last place at 19-22. Everybody else is above 500 as usual. Oh
He's
my
still
god!
chucking on water.
The game's over.
I genuinely think this is the year where the Blue Jays have to decide: do you want to compete with Vlad and Bo, or do you want to get rid of them?
You ship them all.
Trade Vlad to the Pirates.
Yeah.
Raleigh Tellez.
We do
I'll
need
be
a
there
first
every
baseman.
game. I'll
No,
travel
they already did the Rowdy Tellez experiment.
Yeah, that didn't go too well.
Was he there?
Yeah, that's where he started.
He started there. He went to the Brewers, and then
His
now
batting average, I looked at it today because I was bored, but his batting average, it started out at like 280, and then every year since then, it's just gone down. Like it's never gone over.
he's never gone up.
I mean, he's just sick like that.
Sick in the head. Yeah.
Hey, we don't.
It's like
we don't do that
your
here.
ERA is supposed to be high and your average is supposed to be low, right? Like a 12 ERA is good.
Yeah.
And a 100 batting average is good.
Yes.
Jack Swincy's the best player I've ever seen, though.
He is. He hit a home run finally.
The second of the year, after 40.
Third, I think.
After
Hit
40.
that grand slam against Phillies.
44 games.
We're one of those 3 losses they had.
Nice. Hell yeah.
And then, surprisingly, Oakland's remaining competitive right now, despite the entire team not having a identity, I guess, per se. Brent Rooker's pretty sick, actually.
Sick in the head, yeah.
He's hitting. Somebody said that Brent Rooker would never hit 300. Well, he's hitting 300 right now. Actually, they said he would never even hit for average.
Well,
all of that right now.
I just picked him up on fantasy, so he'll plummet.
Yeah, true. He's hitting 300, 10 home runs, 27 RBIs right now, and OPS over 1. And a lot of their young players are actually performing. Like J.J. Bleday's finally performing.
Mason Miller.
Yeah, Mason.
That
Miller,
dude is
obviously.
sick.
Yeah, he's good.
104, no
Hometown
problem.
kid?
Shout out
Did you
Bethel
see
Park.
Ken? I think it was.
Yeah,
Yeah. Dan Trunk Country.
Bacon country.
I think it was
God's
Ken.
country.
I think it was Ken Rosenthal. He was like, "Don't be surprised if you hear Mason Miller's name in like trade rumors."
100%.
No fucking shit, dude. Like that team has been ass for how long? They finally get good. Why wouldn't they? Like they're going to a brand new city. They have a brand new identity, allegedly. Like, no shit.
I saw a mock trade with him, and I think it might have been to the Yankees. And the Yankees were sending them like their 2nd, 5th, and like 13th prospect.
I don't know why the Yankees draft people. They just. I don't think any of them fucking play for them.
Never.
Except like Judge.
Dominguez.
Yeah, Dominguez.
Volpe, they trade or they
drafted him.
They drafted
Gleyber
him.
Torres, they drafted him.
Yeah.
Who's the third baseman?
Doesn't matter. They suck.
Rizzo's at 1.
Yeah, Rizzo.
Clint Frazier.
Parmas.
Andujar.
Right.
He's a third baseman.
Yeah, a good one.
But speaking of the Yankees, good old Clay Holmes is literally the best closer in the league right now. Hasn't given up a run through about 18 innings, I think.
Yeah.
Wait,
Definition of a closer.
Just you wait till J.T. Brubaker gets healthy. He's gonna win a Cy Young there.
Where in 10 years when he's healthy?
Yeah.
Yeah, because Garrett Cole is pretty.
I can't even remember who we got for Clay Holmes. No.
There.
Was that the Ronesy trade?
No.
Brubaker was this year, wasn't it? Didn't we trade Brubaker this offseason?
Close. He's talking about the Clay Holmes trade.
From last year.
I don't remember.
Just kidding. It was a few years ago.
New washing machine, couple bats, new pitching machine.
I want to say it was
No,
for
it was a used pitching machine.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah.
Couple
I just
plants
saw
for the
the other day.
bullpen.
It was actually that it was
His
that
peppers are growing out in the bullpen.
That's true.
they got the simulator that
Oh,
they
it was
used.
Diego Castillo and Hoyt Park.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
that's good.
Yeah,
trade.
how'd that fucking work out?
Yeah, so
I know it
obviously
was for
that
some
worked
bums.
out.
How did
Hoyt Park is a Pirate legend.
He is.
I don't even know who that guy.
Oi. Oi.
Chips.
Oi.
Oh.
Hoy.
That was,
walk-up
that was
music.
His, that was his walk-up song.
Hoy!
That
Hoy!
literally
Hoy!
everybody cheered to.
Well, we didn't have much else to cheer for.
But anyways, that covers it for some fun MLB
That's
stuff.
it
But
for the
Go
MLB.
Bucks.
moving on from there, Dylan, you want to crank her up?
It's already up.
Oh, he's ready. He's ready.
Oh, let's go.
So most of
Get fucked, nerd.
most of the City Connects, at least for this year, are already out. There's a few more that are going to be coming out. I think it's the Twins, Cardinals, and maybe like one or
The Blue Jays.
When they got
The Blue Jays. The Blue Jays.
Oh yeah, the Blue Jays.
Blue Jays.
Just click the thing.
Oh, there's a link?
Yeah, there's a link.
Oh, fire.
Hi, welcome to episode 30 again.
But yeah, I just wanted to go through and we could rank the City Connects on a tier list just for fun, funsies.
Funsies.
So
First one.
pull her up here.
You know what? This is Tiggs' segment. I'm
Man,
gonna let
this
him lead
shit
it.
sucks
I'm
on a
just gonna-
phone.
You just.
Are we each making our own, or are we just all making one together?
Come on.
I can't even.
No,
Oh,
this
here
is
we
just
go.
for visuals. I'm gonna do one.
Yeah, Dylan's doing it.
Oh, okay.
This is just that way you
but
guys can see.
That way you can see the jerseys where we're going.
So do we get to each individually pick?
Well,
No,
we
I'm
can
gonna-
decide as a team here.
Yeah,
That's what I was saying.
that's what
Team
we
effort.
normally do.
Start out with the Brewers.
Nah,
One,
yeah.
two,
Why would you
three,
start
go
with
to
Why would you
Brewers.
start with the Brewers?
I don't know. They're in my top left.
The
It should be the Angels.
Just pick a team.
All right,
Mine's the
I'll
Angels.
start,
Yeah.
All right, let's go with the Angels. With look at that Syndergaard picture. That's very nice.
Kind of nice.
So what are we thinking?
He looks
here?
like he's on Baywatch.
Maybe zoom in, buddy.
Maybe if you had an iPad.
The
Yeah,
iPad.
maybe if you upgrade from the mini.
Here we go. Now we're talking. I'm going B.
They're kind of basic. I think C.
I'm saying C.
I think.
All right, I meant C.
I meant C. There's nothing to them. Like they're just.
No.
You know what the font reminds me of? Like an old school diner.
Yeah. I like the diamond.
We're having
number.
some
It's a
technical
nice little
difficulties.
Yeah, it won't work.
Are you struggling over there, Nolan
like
Ryan,
my-
or what?
Steve, come on, man. We need help.
Oh wait, it started going for me. Wait, what is going?
Yeah,
We're on the Brewers.
Oh, I got it to work.
Figure it out.
Try refreshing it.
Or you could just use mine.
Brew Crew.
Are you recording?
I can.
Hey.
Can we just take a picture of it?
Did you refresh the page?
Do it later.
Jesus.
I don't give a fuck. Someone do it because you're gonna have to send me a picture.
Do you want me to screen record or no?
No, you don't have to. Just do it. That way we can take a picture of it.
All right, next ticks.
All right, looks like we got the Brew Crew up next.
I like these.
I do too.
I don't think they're in A or what's S? What is S?
That's the
tier?
top.
Supreme.
Supreme.
I'm going a little B action maybe.
I'm gonna say B. I like the
I like the
B
royal
or A
blue.
for me.
B as in Brew Crew.
Yep.
Yep. There we go.
Nailed it.
Are we using what's on the picture? Because if the Dodgers are next, they obviously got new ones.
No.
We're using the Dodgers jerseys that we have.
Okay.
They do not technically.
Yeah, that goes to the bottom.
All right, next.
Next we got the Pods.
The what?
Or wait,
I'm on
at
the
least that's
Dodgers.
what. Well, mine's a little wonky now too.
What do the Padres look like?
The Padres.
Oh yeah. Well, here no, we'll go to the. I refresh my screen now. We'll go with the Cubs.
Oh, okay.
The
cool.
Wrigleyville
Cubs
ones.
boring.
Yeah,
C.
Cubs
Yeah,
are
they
with
suck.
the Dodgers.
I'd say C or D.
I'd go D.
I would go D.
Especially since they're in our division.
They are just. You're right. Thus they just
I don't
Wrigleyville.
think they're D because they're in our division. I just think they're D because I feel like they could have done more and they didn't. Like that's like an
Yeah, they're just
original
basic.
like.
Fuck the Cubs.
Yeah, I mean, well,
That's what a lot of city connects have. Like they're supposed to be like a part of the city, and they're just like
Yeah,
basic.
like
C for Cubs.
I'd say D.
Holy fuck.
I'm saying D.
D.
That's
What do
all
you
over
say
your
for Cubs?
screen.
I'm gonna go C.
So now we're split.
C for Cubs.
Are we split? There's 5 of us.
I said D.
What'd you say?
I said D.
I said
We're in
C.
D.
So
D
we're,
it is.
we're on D. Speaking of D,
Whoa.
D's nuts.
the Diamondbacks.
A.
I do like the Serpentines, not gonna
I-
lie. I like the
I
name, but I
like
don't like the
their-
jersey.
A.
I just like them because they're clean.
I like the name, not the jersey, though. I don't like when it's just like so basic of one color jersey.
I
Alright,
like
so
the
do you want to do
cream.
B? Or do you want to do C?
I'd go C for this one.
C.
I'm saying
They're not that
I
bad.
think they're
no.
B.
I think they're A or B.
I think it was A or
I'd
B.
go B.
I don't.
We'll go B.
They're
Yeah,
not
we're
as bad as the
settling on B.
Angels.
I just wish there was a little
Here,
bit more.
D-
I like
here,
again. I
ready?
like the name. I just don't appreciate the whole one color of the thing.
Why is that the Dodgers?
That is the Dodgers. The Dodgers are ass.
They're heinous. All right, what's next? We going
So
Giants?
we said B for
Yeah.
them. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Dodgers.
No, the Dodgers. D.
Dodgers are D.
Yeah,
D.
Dodgers. D for Doyers. D for Doyers.
D for they fucking stink.
That joke landed with crickets.
I go D. They're just too basic.
There's nothing to them. They're just blue. They look like a Color Rush NFL uniform.
The Giants. I
Don't like. them.
like them.
I
I just think
don't.
they're basic again.
I think
There's
that-
barely
I say
any
B.
color.
It's just a gradient
You
font
said
or
what?
gradient logo. B.
I'm
I
going
think
C.
C.
I was gonna go C also.
I'm
Go
going
C.
C.
All right.
C it is.
Consensus is C.
C. Yep. Miami.
Yeah.
A.
Yeah, Miami's
A.
pretty clean.
You said A?
Yeah.
A. I love them.
The
I'm-
Marlins.
I
love
would.
it.
I don't think they're the best, but I mean, I'm high on B. I
I'm
think they're.
saying C.
They're not that bad.
I think they're.
Come
stupid.
on, man. They got the
You putting
pinstripes
them
at
in the
least.
same category as the
They're not-
Giants.
Yeah, I like the
No.
Giants ones.
Those aren't super
The
basic.
Giants uniforms look like when we were in grade school and they were like, okay, do the gradient font now. Like at least Miami got, like it's bright
They
ass
got
red.
the
You can't miss them.
pinstripes.
And you
got
gotta
the
give it
blue.
to A for Jazz too. Jazz got swag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll settle
You
B.
put 'em in
Can we?
B.
Yeah. Let's
Yeah,
settle
B.
B mid.
B.
What's next? Houston.
Yep.
Yeah.
A.
A.
Yeah, I'd say A.
C.
Space City. That's
Space City's
sick.
sick.
D fucking cheaters.
I think that's fair.
What,
D or A.
A.
Washington S. Easy S for me.
Oh yeah,
I love the
easy
cherry
S.
blossom.
That's it.
Those are the best jerseys.
Those
I think.
are so
Well,
clean.
best jerseys as of now.
No way.
What happened? Oh.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought he said Rowdy Tellez. Sorry. No, because that would have made fucking news. If Rowdy Tellez hit the fucking ball, that would have made news. Just saying. I heard Tellez, and that's on me.
Way to go.
All right,
Give a fuck.
we're moving to Boston.
Here we go.
Yeah, F. Can we add an F?
Yeah,
I hate
literally.
these.
Really?
They're so bad.
despise
Yeah.
them.
So
I
bad.
like them.
like them.
I like them, but I don't get the yellow.
It's for the
I think
it's
that's-
for the Boston Marathon.
I think I
That's
like them
what the-
because it's yellow, and it's not their original colors.
Yeah.
I thought they were.
We don't have an F, so I'm going D.
I'll put
I'll go
in
C. Yeah,
I'll,
I think
I'll,
C's
I'll
fair.
meet at C. I'll meet at C. They're not as bad as Wrigley.
Colorado.
S.
S.
Colorado
Yeah.
with the green pants or Colorado with the white pants?
Doesn't
Colorado
matter.
with the green
S.
pants. That's what's there.
Yeah, but aren't they
I
white
was gonna.
now?
I mean, I was gonna
No.
say A, but I mean, we're still. It's still
It's-
high.
The Rocky
I think
Mountains.
A is. You think they're on the same level as Washington?
I'd say
Yeah, I do.
B.
I say
All right,
S.
we can go S.
S tier.
I'm alright with that.
I said A, but we got 3 S's.
We got 3 S's. Sorry. Majority votes.
Kansas City's pretty hard.
Yeah, I like these Kansas City jerseys a lot. I
I'm
don't
going A.
understand them, but
Give him an A too.
I'll give him an A.
A is fair.
yeah, that's fair.
This is probably the next one's probably my favorite one.
Whatever's
Yeah.
above S.
Yeah.
What, the Chicago?
The
Yeah, the White
the
Sox.
South Side Black Sox.
Yeah, those are hard.
A.
S.
No, yeah,
A.
they go in S.
Yeah. that's
Whatever's
fair.
above S, I'm putting them there.
S plus.
It made it better, well, before Tim Anderson got his ass beat. But like, I don't know, man. When he would trot out the dugout, I'd be like, I want to buy one just for that.
All right, we got the Braves.
These kind of look like pajamas.
D.
They're classic. They're supposed to look like the old
They're supposed to look
Braves
like Hank
jerseys.
Aaron's.
I wish it was like opposite, where like they were more blue than white.
Yeah,
I think B or C.
I think C.
I think C's fair.
I'll take C.
The fuck's the next one?
Rangers.
Yeah.
The Rangers.
Those suck.
I don't dislike them.
Middle C.
I'm also going C.
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 Yeah, C's fair.
C.
All right.
These are my
Last.
personal favorite.
Last.
What?
I hate them.
Seattle's?
San Diego.
No, San Diego.
Oh, the Padres. Yeah.
I love those.
With about
I don't love
19
them.
different colors on them.
But I think they're a solid B.
I mean, my answer is S, but I mean, they're just
I
my
was gonna
personal
go A
favorite.
myself.
I was thinking A is fair.
I hate them.
All right.
Majority will.
Hey, Dylan, how about you be honest and not just cave into peer pressure?
I am being
Stick
honest.
to your guns.
I am. They're literally dog shit, but.
Well,
in
you
terms
said,
of-
well, I think A then.
I don't have a choice.
Yeah, you do. You could say D, and everybody else will say, all right, well, you got overruled. You don't have
That's
to
what
cave.
happened.
All right,
Yeah,
so
you
Seattle.
caved.
Oh, what the fuck?
S.
I got
Seattle,
an
I love these.
S.
S.
I do
Seattle.
too.
ad. I literally just got an ad.
That's what happens when you have an iPad mini.
The Reds.
Hold on,
Those they're just boring. Like
They
it's
are
just
boring.
a black
I gotta
uniform that
go-
says Cincy across it.
I gotta go A because it's my favorite color scheme. I don't like Cincinnati. I just love red and black.
I'm going to go with
C
maybe
or
a
B.
solid B.
I'm thinking a B.
B.
Right middle of the pack.
I think B's fair.
Yeah, I think
I like what. Sorry, go ahead.
Baltimore.
Next.
You like what?
No, I
Baltimore.
yeah. You say what the next team is.
Baltimore.
Corey's favorite city, Baltimore.
No, not my favorite city. But
They're just, they're like the same as the Reds. They're just.
So are we
simple.
putting them in the same
I
tier as the
respect what
rest?
they did with the Maryland thing with like the
On the-
multicolors. I
I
kind
think
of
they're
like
hard.
that as the
They should have
accents.
just put a fucking bunch of birds on it
I'm-
and called it a day.
I'm honestly going A myself.
Do you think they're
Who else is in A right now?
Space City, Kansas City, and the Padres?
I think
they're
I
not as
think
good as those.
They're just unique with the multicolor because of the whole Maryland thing.
I feel like
I
they're
that.
on the same level as like the Brewers.
I'd say B.
B for Baltimore.
Yeah.
All right, next we have ours.
City Connect, fucking down all the way down.
I think
See,
it's.
I think C.
Here's my thing. I like them. I like what they did with them, but the hype of what it could have been.
Oh,
Here's the
would've been
thing.
S.
They definitely could have been better.
It could definitely say
Be a
Steel
lot.
City.
They're
across
kind
the
of.
top.
They look basic, but again, out of all these jerseys, they probably have the most detail.
And you got to remember, it says "We
If
bleed
you-
black and gold."
If
too.
you
On the
fucking
collar.
if you squint,
on the bottom.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's
I'm
on the
going
bottom.
B. I think B's
I'm with
fair.
you. I wish they
I'm gonna
said
be
like
fair.
Steel City or
I
something.
feel like B's fair. I just wish like right across the front you could have had Steel City with
Yeah.
The skyline silhouette.
with yeah, or like something with the bridges. Like they
They had so many choices, but instead they put PGH. and
yeah,
just
instead they
called
put
it a day.
PGH
If
across
it didn't say "We bleed black and gold," they'd be C.
I also
Yeah.
like the pattern of like the whatever the hell
the crescent shit or whatever it's called.
Well, yeah, I mean, like they. I think they have the most detail. Of
Yeah,
any
it
of these
says
jerseys, but-
we're in year 5 of rebuild.
we're close, but we're not there yet.
Philly.
I fucking hate these.
Yeah, I mean, like I get they're supposed to look like Philadelphia's like.
How the fuck don't you have
Philadelphia's
how
what?
aren't they
Emblem,
like
logo, whatever,
somehow like there's no green in them. There's no
No.
like there's nothing in them.
I'm
It's just
blue.
blue.
I think C.
I'm kind of a fan.
I think C.
All right, why are you?
I
a
was
fan?
gonna say B. I just like.
The font looks cool.
I just think it looks
I'll give
nice.
them the font.
I give them B. Also, I do like their jerseys.
I
I
like
just don't get the
Double
color
B,
scheme and
double C.
everything.
We can go B. That's fine. Again, it's just not my.
Boo.
I'm just not a personal fan.
Yeah, put them behind us.
Yeah.
I did.
The Mets. I hate these.
D.
Fuck with 'em.
Hey.
I like the actually. I'm not gonna lie. But
I'm thinking C is a
I would
fair.
go C. I think that's
I'm going D.
I'd say D also.
Del, where are you?
2 C's and 2 D's. You won't say yes, bitch.
Well, it's starring Marte on there. I'm gonna say C.
The thing I don't.
C.
The thing I.
You're not allowed to pick players. In that case, those catchers key. But
That's key.
The only reason that I don't like them is the fucking helmets.
I love the helmets. I love. That's what Pittsburgh showed.
I just don't get the colors at all.
It's for the subway.
Their subway's blue.
No, is it Subway's?
What's
they got
the,
the-
what's
No.
the
They
pink
got the
accent
pink
for?
line.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what that is. I just saw that.
They got
I
the
thought
red
the
and the blue
gray was
line.
for the subway system.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know what the pink represents, but I think it's
Yeah.
clean. But
What's the next one? Are these the Rays?
All right,
ones.
so S, right?
Rays go right to
Oh,
the
yeah.
fucking top.
Those are the best jerseys I've seen in a very.
you say
long time.
D?
I'm just joking.
I was gonna say.
Shout
The
out
next one
Mania
could be D.
Rosarena that looks like Kutch.
You don't like
Skateboard Ray.
Detroit's?
Yeah, skateboard Ray.
No, Motor
And-
City's pretty sick.
I feel like it's okay.
I mean,
say-
they
I'd
look
say
like
s-
lion.
So
Well, that's fair.
here's my thing: is I like them way better than the Mets,
Yeah,
Okay, that's
I agree.
fair.
and we put the Mets in. C.
Well, you know what the pattern is, right?
Yeah.
Down the middle, it's tire tread.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm just making sure we all.
When did we get to Detroit?
it's our last one.
It's the last one.
Didn't even, I thought we were still on the Rays.
We already said
we're
S.
No, we
oh,
said
there's
Rays.
tire
We already
tread.
said S for
They
that.
never let me say it. Detroit.
I'm going.
I think B.
I think B because I just
Yeah.
I don't like the Mets uniforms at all.
I'm between B and
I
A,
got B.
but
I go B.
Tiggs, do you have this full thing, or do you want me to send it to him?
No, do was supposed to send it, but I have it if we need it.
Okay.
We can do Cleveland too, there because they are officially released.
were they like they said CLE? They're like navy blue.
Yeah, they're really boring too.
Yeah, we're gonna
I
go
hadn't seen them,
D.
to be honest.
I missed
I'd go
anything.
D.
I'm gonna go C or D.
I
on
don't think
that.
I've seen them.
Nope.
Well,
we're just
still
getting
got
started.
We're
Still
just
got the
getting this
baseball.
party started.
Oh, I
pal.
like parties. Shut up.
Because we haven't even talked about ye old buckos.
Oh,
yet.
let's go Bucks! Fuck Rowdy Tellez.
So, since the last pod,
Mm-hmm.
the Buccos have gone 5-4, I believe.
Not bad.
It's over 500. It's a winning record.
It is. The
Shout out
bats,
Tomlin.
bats are heating up, but still largely inconsistent.
Yeah, bad.
Like we're actually scoring runs now, which is nice.
Crazy.
Crazy how that happens.
Haven't done that since the beginning of the season.
Cruz and Reynolds have definitely been playing better. Reynolds last night went 5 for 5, 10 total bases. I think 2 RBIs, home
No
run.
tops now card.
no tops now card. And O'Neal,
It's my boy.
since or in his last 17 games, courtesy of North Shore 9.
This
follow
guy.
us. Yeah, that's.
You have anything to say, O'Neal?
Hey, I have that shirt too.
That's
So
about
he
where
doesn't-
Tiggs
Wait.
holds his
He doesn't
mic
speak
in.
English.
You have that shirt?
Silver.
Yeah, I guess so.
You have that shirt?
No.
He
Where's-
doesn't have a shirt.
Yeah, where's your shirt?
A little wet.
So in Cruz's last 17 games, he's been slashing
Shut up, Mark.
357, 400, 607, a 181 WRC plus.
I hate
the
that.
sabermetrics.
Don't ever.
Thanks,
Don't
Tiggs.
ever say that
23% K rate, 6% walk rate, 5 doubles, now 4 home runs.
Fuck yeah, baby. Not just 3.
And
Not 4.
he's gotten a hit in all but 1 game. So
Pretty sick.
you love to see it. As Dylan like to say, this is the Cruz we know.
No, this is the Cruz we hope for.
Yeah, you
we don't
said,
know. We don't
you
know
said this is the O'Neal Cruz we know. Where I was like,
Well,
yeah,
Dylan knows he doesn't know what
we
silver
don't
is,
actually.
but-
He's never played like this.
This is the Cruz everyone's hoping for.
He looks like
Whipping your
he
Get
just
off your
looks-
phone. We're in the middle of a podcast.
Steve Cruz had a hit today. He's 1 for 2. The streak continues. Sorry.
He just it looks effortless when he swings. Like he doesn't even look like he's fucking trying.
No.
He can swing like this, and it's coming off 110.
Yeah.
Nuts.
So my question is, Cruz and Reynolds finally hitting after getting like just hammered by the media.
I'm not gonna lie.
You know who that not working for is Rowdy Tellez.
I thought that
Or
he
Jack.
just said that they're hitting better after getting laid, and I was like, how do you know that?
So my question is confidence the issue with this team?
No.
No.
I won batting.
It's the fucking batting coach. He's terrible.
I think it's yeah.
I don't know.
He's bad.
You
tough to
can't tell
say.
me yesterday that Rowdy Tellez like
You're-
deserved to be in that game at all.
You're 0 for fucking 5. Like, how?
You know, also his 0 for was fucking Goldschmidt. He's like 0 for his last 32.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah, he's terrible.
that is
Yeah, 1 for 1 trade.
big
Rowdy
time
Tellez
bad.
for
Yeah,
Paul
they should probably
Goldschmidt.
trade him to the Pirates.
Yeah.
no shot. They
I mean,
would
how
have-
many chances are we going to give Rowdy until we're just like, buddy, you can't play anymore?
The rest of the year, I guarantee it.
I wonder if it's because they paid him and they're just being stubborn and they're like, well, we paid him $3
Well,
million.
fuck
He'll turn
that.
it around. At this point, like he's hitting, like every Pirate over the last 5 years that everybody has said get him the fuck off this team. he's hitting worse than it. I think at this point last
Austin
year,
Hedges. He's hitting worse than Austin Hedges.
Austin Hedges hit better than he did. Like
Yeah.
that's fucking awful.
I just can't get over the whole Santana thing of him wanting to come back and do whatever and just
I don't get that.
we'll sign Rowdy Tellez, who's average at best, coming here, and you can obviously see what he's doing for us right now. You got one of your hottest hitters in Connor Joe, and we're not going to play him. We're going to play horrible Rowdy Tellez so he can get going. This is his 10th time trying to get going on this team. He fucking stinks. I can't stand it.
You know what's sad
Thanks for
about
that rant, Core.
I mean, I'm just saying, it's the major leagues. This ain't fucking little league. You fucking stink, and you
tell
can't
me
prove
later.
yourself.
That shit.
Quit fucking. It's a
You know what's sad right now about the Pirates' batting average is we have 4 guys that are batting over 200
It's pretty good.
that are qualified.
It's probably Reynolds, Cruz, Connor Joe, and
Hayes.
Hayes.
Triolo's batting 200, but I'm sure he's probably 0 for 2.
Probably.
Kutch's 197 and Sawinski's 175. Those are our top 7.
Sawinski's another one.
Yeah, but we know what we're getting with Sawinski, though. It's either strikeout or home run.
So going off that point of the team having the talent but just not executing it, advanced bat speed stats. You're gonna love this stuff.
I don't. I'm already
big stats.
Advanced bat speed
Big math
stats
guy down there.
became available on Baseball Savant this week, and people are already going crazy over it. There's a lot of cross correlation and blah 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 and everything so far. So, the Pirates actually have the second highest average bat speed out of any team.
Yeah, but they can't hit the ball, so it doesn't matter.
So,
what the fuck does that matter?
That's not how that works.
But so what you do is you take bat speed, and then you multiply it by the barrel percentage, and then you get exit velo, which gets you total distance and apex.
All I'm saying is,
So
the advanced stats, the advanced stats of baseball are cool, sure. However, when your team's fucking
under 500,
I would say we're god awful.
But here's why it matters.
We're not the Marlins.
Okay, here we go.
Here's why it matters.
Yep, let's hear it.
There is correlation.
To what? The ocean being blue?
Correlation between average bat speed and average hitting average.
Okay.
So here we go. Here's the graphic. Bat speed. Why it matters. Okay.
He's about to teach me a lesson.
He's only talking to you. He keeps looking at you.
Yeah, he
What's happening down there?
Yeah, well, why would I want to look down here?
He still has water up his nose.
trying to stop the water from coming out my nose.
So on bat speed,
Water main break on the right
bat
side.
speed over 80 miles per hour, the slash line. Well, not the slash line. Just batting average 321, slugging 665. 70 to 79, batting average 274, slugging 477. 69 or 69 to 79 is 202 and 254 slugging. So,
tell me what that means.
Well, Court, what does it mean?
Just call him Court.
That means
What does it mean? Obviously, the faster you swing your bat, the better of a chance you have of hitting the ball.
But it's not relevant in our
We
case.
couldn't hit a fucking beach ball.
But that's the point.
We
Obviously, there's
suck.
talent on this team, and they're just not
hitting the ball,
utilizing it.
I'm gonna give a correlation here, right?
Bring it.
You could swing a golf club as hard as you want. But
Yeah.
if you slice it 60 yards to the right, it means fucking nothing.
That's me.
That's me.
It literally means nothing.
Hey,
Well, good thing this isn't golf, though. This is baseball.
It's the same concept, is it not?
maybe I like
It's
my
not,
slice.
obviously.
Yeah, when you aim over there and you end up over
Because
Play the
in
slice. I used
golf,
to do it.
in golf you're hitting a stationary ball.
I am facing the road when I swing.
In baseball, that ball is coming at you at 90 to 103 miles per hour, depending
Yeah.
on who's pitching.
Yeah.
So obviously, the faster you're swinging the bat, the better the chance you have of getting on top of the ball.
Okay.
You know what my grandfather used to tell me?
What's that?
The harder it comes in, the harder it goes out.
I just think that.
Yep.
I don't know.
Obviously not easy to hit a baseball.
Yeah, it is.
Well, you think you're hitting 15, buddy?
Yeah.
Bring it, Skenes. I ain't scared of your big ass.
Wow, you changed your
So,
mind.
unsurprisingly, O'Neal Cruz is pretty good at swinging the bat fast.
No
Yeah.
shit.
He's
I
second
don't
in
know
the
what
league.
he can do if he holds onto the bat with 2 fucking hands. You ever notice he
and his
just
helmet's
like
he
that.
just
Yeah.
lets go? I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
Cruz is second in the league in average bat speed at 77.7 miles per hour. There's only one person ahead of him.
Stanton.
Yeah.
He's sitting
Stanton, and then Kyle
114
Schwarber's
You ever see
right behind
you ever
him.
see Stanton's quads? I can fucking believe that.
Surprisingly, in fourth place, Matt Chapman.
He's a big
That doesn't
boy.
surprise me.
His average is bad too.
All those
not perfect.
all those Boris
So-
guys.
Yeah.
Hold on. We're gonna correlate this back to your
More
stat,
correlation. Here we go.
The correlation of the correlation.
Right? If
You got more time.
if you give me Stanton's average, Cruz's average, and Chapman's average, it does not correlate to that stat.
Cruz's does.
Cruz is what, batting what, like
260, I think. No,
No, he's higher than
I'll
that.
tell you.
I want to say he's closer to 275.
Well, that's just in his
275
last 17
exactly.
games.
272.
Mike Breer.
Maybe that's
Poof.
updated after tonight.
But so according to that stat, how fast he swings? 77.7.
77.
Go to the chart. That chart. So if he swings it 77, he should be batting about 275.
You know who we need to ask?
But what's Stanton?
Well, when you look at that.
But if you take out the last 6 games, was he
Okay,
batting?
yeah, so
220?
but you have Stanton and Schwarber in the top 3, but here's the rest of the top 10. Matt Chapman,
What?
Ronald Acuna, Christopher
What?
Morel, Aaron Judge, Joe Adele, Julio Rodriguez, Juan Soto, Yordan Alvarez, Wilson Contreras, Jesus
That's
Sanchez,
a lot
Mike
more than
Trout,
fucking 10.
I was
Jorge
gonna say,
Soler.
where'd you learn to count?
We're going over
Probably
50.
10 out of those top 15
Are batting at least
are
260.
some of the best players in the league.
Yeah, but they're batting 260 besides maybe Acuna and Morel.
Well, there's also another whole aspect to this that I don't even want to get
Of
into.
hitting the ball? Yeah, you're right.
And that's correlating average
barrel percentage.
no,
Thank
no,
you.
average bat speed versus average swing length.
Did you ever see that GIF of
lost me.
Charlie Day?
That's why I didn't even get
next
into
to like
it.
the whiteboard, and he's like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's him.
Yes. That's him trying to explain
Put
this. to me.
Tiggs's face on that meme and post that, fucking Steve. Get on it.
So yeah, moving on from the bats, we'll go to the
Gloves.
I guess.
I guess I think we call those arms.
Arms.
Think they'd be
The
arms.
mound.
Arms. Corey's favorite picture. Mitch
Picture.
Keller shoving. He's
shoving.
shoving.
He's shoving.
Again, I will give him props when he gets props. He's just not my favorite guy. Like, hey, keep doing
Well,
you, Mitch.
One of my
About fucking time. How about that?
One of my favorite accounts on Twitter, Dude always likes them too, is Steel
Berg Proud.
City, was talking about how Mitch Keller is providing one of the most valuable things any pitcher can provide, and that's just consistency and eating innings. I think they said in the past like 2 seasons or something like that, Keller hasn't gone less than 5 innings.
45 of his 47 starts, he's gone at least 5 innings.
And he's well worth that money we paid him.
He's the only pitcher that anyone lets go over 5 innings or 100 pitches.
Well, that's because we're trying to save our rookies that really matter.
And we need to fucking change that. I'm sorry.
I'm not trying to have.
I agree
Skenes
with you.
throw 100 pitches. In
No,
his first outing,
I'm not
but-
saying that. But I'm saying if your starting pitcher is after 5 innings, say he's at 65 pitches, 70 pitches, there ain't no chance he's getting pulled. But we tend to do that and give up our shitty relief pitching as of right now.
I think it only happened to Jared Jones this year. I don't think it happened.
And it only happened in like his second
his
start or
third
whatever.
start, yeah.
They're going to start letting him go further now that he's warmed
Well,
up.
Well, I also think they're going to start letting them go longer, especially if they stick to the 6-man rotation too.
Which
they get
would
a
be
full
smart.
extra day off.
And now that we're going into like the summer months where it's just warmer out.
Yeah, you don't have the cold messing with your ligaments.
That's probably what happened to you, Tiggs. Probably playing frisbee in a cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was too cold. It was like below, 70?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Just landed in the wrong ditch.
It was that
And,
tornado. Almost got him.
Speaking
Almost
of Jared Jones, he's just continuing to break records every
Dude's
start.
sick. He is sick. Personality of like drywall, but dude is sick.
What do you mean? All of his personality's right in his chest hair.
Yeah, it's just true. Almost hit me in the eye when we met him. the
And
other
he's like one of those tweakers. Like he just when he gets out there, he's scary. I want to mess with him. We saw him running laps the other day.
Yeah.
Running poles, yeah.
That was his punishment for
Um,
giving up 3 runs.
Yeah, he's induced 140 swings and misses so far this season. That breaks the records for swings and misses through 8 career starts since the pitch tracking era began in 2008.
Swings
Sweet.
and misses,
I
also
think-
known as whiffs. Correct.
Yes.
Correct.
What's
Whiffs.
his whiff? What's his whiff
Sick
percentage?
advanced stat guy. Over there.
Well, I want to know his whiff percentage.
love
It's got to be at
words.
least
He
in the
learned
40s.
from Tiggs.
I don't know, Dill.
No,
I
I look-
don't know.
I-
I
Here's the
didn't,
thing,
I didn't
right?
find that.
Instead
You
of
should
doing
do it
work
real
at
quick.
work, this is what I look up.
I think that he has a really, really good chance to be the NL Rookie of the Year if he continues to do this.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, he plays for the Pirates, and they're going to give it to Yamamoto because he plays.
No, they're not giving it to Yamamoto. Fuck him. They're giving it to that dude on the Cubs.
Shada,
what is it? Shada.
Amanga.
I have him on fantasy.
Amanga,
Can't tell you his name.
Amanga.
Simone Biles.
Amanga.
Yeah, but his ERA is like .93.
So was Justin Steele's the other day when we played him. And
Dude, I said the same thing.
But he had fucking 3 games and only 11 innings. Did you see that?
Yes. It's because he was hurt, and then he was on the IL, then they brought him back, then he got hurt, and so... Yeah, and then he got...
His ERA is about fucking 4 now.
Yeah, and then he got shit pumped.
How you doing?
Yeah, and then the bullpen.
Yeah, let's not talk about
Yeah, let's just leave it at that.
We skip them.
Six bases loaded walks, most since
So,
1950.
I need to tell a story.
That was disgusting.
It'll be a quick one. So, we were at the game.
Okay, thanks. The good story.
All of us were at the game on Saturday.
Yep.
What was Saturday?
Skenes.
So we got the
Whoa!
And
Nobody asked you.
So we were in a, anyways, we were in a suite. I was there for a bachelor party for my friend Colby.
That's pretty sweet.
The suite right next to us.
I see what you did there.
Was the Pirates' wives and girlfriends.
Damn fucking pole.
And this dude comes, Kyle Nichols comes out, decides to just, I don't know, not know what a strike is. Then he gets booed off the field. Like,
As well he should.
Louder than Tellez gets booed. This dude got booed off the field.
But I like that guy.
His wife or girlfriend or who, a relative, I don't know who she was horrified. Not gonna lie, I kind of laughed. Now, granted, we also all stood up in our suite for an alternative mission that we were trying to accomplish, which we did, and that we can get into later. That we all stood up like the nice gentlemen we are. We were like, "That's not his fault. Not his fault. The ump sucks."
Oh yeah, right, yeah, right.
Make it feel better.
So here's my thing, right?
And then I watched it back. He wasn't even close to the strike zone.
I always pull up I have the game day app up on my phone, and I see how actually close was pitches. They weren't even fucking anywhere close.
No. They
So
were.
here's my
They
thing
were
is,
all about a foot off the.
Why the fuck don't you just throw a meatball down the middle?
I don't think they could.
Or why the fuck do you walk the bases loaded with 2 outs?
Well, I thought they walked him, but they hit
him.
Ian Happ.
Yeah,
They hit him.
They hit him.
I thought they intentionally walked him. I take that back. But still.
I truly think that they could not throw a strike if they tried.
13 or 14
I'm not trying to defend anybody here, but it was also pouring.
Yeah.
But I mean, 6 walks is not an excuse.
It was bad when Nichols did it, and then
Holderman did it.
Then they bring in Fleming, right? And everyone's like,
No.
"Yeah, Fleming came in."
They brought in Fleming. How you doing?
Fleming came in.
See you later, bud.
And they were like,
hope you learn Chinese.
They had Fleming come in, and he fucking walked another one, and then Holderman walked 2 more.
Holderman was out the rain delay too, which makes it kind of worse.
Coming out, and then everybody cheered whenever we got the fucking fly out to Sawinski and
or
Wright.
the first strike, you mean?
Yeah, that too.
Loud as fuck.
And I don't know. I mean, that's pretty hard. That's like the first time since
59.
Oh, yeah, 59 right there. That's awful. That's awful.
I mean, every one of your emotions were poured out in that game. So happy for Skenes, so excited, so pumped up, 6-1, and then you fucking walk in all that shit.
Can't even get to the next
I
one.
just want the record.
That's
to
why I
show-
yelled at him.
I'm just talking about emotions here.
I just want the record to
All right.
show that I didn't spoil any.
Okay. Well, yeah. So I was gonna say, some prospect made their debut. Who was it? Oh, was it Paul Sken?
Hey, I didn't ruin it, Tiggs.
Neither did I.
I'm gonna be honest.
Everybody fucking knows Paul Skenes made
It
his
was
debut.
supposed to be a joke.
Easy with the water. Make me spit it out again.
We're trying to sleep.
No, she's not. She's drinking White Claws.
She's off tomorrow.
She ain't sleeping over.
So yeah, Paul Skenes made his debut as we've.
No way, he did.
Who?
I don't know. Some
Paul
guy.
Skeen?
I don't think
Paul Skeen. Paul's Skeen made his debut.
My buddy that I was with, Colby, during the national anthem, he said to me, he's like, "I don't think I've ever seen this place more hyped up in my life." And I said, "I did 10 years ago." However,
Yeah, I wasn't there.
yeah, he goes, "I wasn't there." I was like, "I was." Suck it. No.
Flex.
Yeah, I mean, I think that you can cover it, and then we can go into it.
Go ahead, Tiggs, talk.
So yeah, Skenes comes in, emotions high, everybody's going crazy. Goes crazy when they announce him as the starting pitcher. Goes crazy when he walks out. He didn't play corn. That's on him. strikes out the first batter. Everybody's still going crazy. Strikes out the second batter.
Louder
and
as
then
fuck.
Cody comes in. That's what we was chanting the whole thing.
Yeah, because there was backstory. There were these Cubs fans in the section next to us
man,
who were chanting "Rowdy," and then the next half, or maybe it was
his second at bat.
Yeah, but it was during Cody's at bat, and then Cody struck out, and the whole entire 3 sections just literally looked at them and started chanting Cody. But they were standing.
Yeah.
And this fucking girl, I hate fucking Cubs fans. She had on the biggest fucking hoops, and you already know what that means. But it actually didn't mean that. But she just started. Everyone was like, I was just like, I'm like, sit the fuck
Oh yeah,
down.
the usher was telling her sit down. She's like, why?
I'm like DAHN down. And the usher fucking comes over and he's like, sit down. And she's just like looking at him. And I'm like, bitch, put your ass on the fucking seat. But then the whole section started fucking chanting Cody right to them. Everyone that was around them turned around right to them. Were like, Cody. And
it lasted the rest of the game too. I didn't see them after the rain delay though.
No, they fucking left.
Yeah,
Have fun on your drive back to fucking Shutesville, Illinois.
Yeah, so he walks Bellinger, and then I believe Morel flied out almost out of the park.
Run and zero ballpark.
He clocked that thing.
I was 399. That was about 389.
Yeah,
he hit it. And I remember, I'm like, oh fuck.
It came off the bat, and I saw the entire
It-
they're like, oh, and
it
I'm like,
made
dude,
a
it's
loud
fly
fucking
out the
noise.
center field. Like,
yeah, you knew that.
Oh, okay,
I could
StatCast.
you
Shut
could
the fuck
tell.
up.
You can tell how hard
Don't
the
say
ball's
that.
hitting.
That's why I do a work on it. I knew that ball wasn't going
Phil said
anywhere.
base-
His barrel rate was only at 62%.
Based off the advanced stats that
This
Pigs
one's like
teaches me,
that's staying in.
Me and him were confident staying in the park.
I wasn't. I was not all.
I was just like,
I did say it was staying in just to make the point.
Yeah, the hype was unreal. You can't blame him his first start. A little jittery. Final stat line was 4 innings pitched, 6 hits, 3 runs, of which 2 of them were
thanks,
inherited.
Kyle.
But
Fucking twat.
2 walks, 7 strikeouts.
7 strikeouts in 4 innings. Is
Yeah,
fucking
can't
insane.
complain. I mean, he was still filthy.
hate
was-
that. Yeah, good.
Good.
I was gonna say I just hate that he was at 85 pitches.
Oh yeah. So they
Thanks.
Sorry, they were playing spot
Spot the cow.
Sax boy Billy. They were playing, and they found Mark found him.
So they put out a stat. They said that he's the 5th pitcher I think in history to average above 100 miles an hour.
He's the
Well, he
second.
did that
He
the entire
threw-
minors.
He threw how many pitches over 100?
17.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
I remember the one, like the first or second one was like 101. I was like,
Yeah, he was
good
shit
fucking luck.
Yeah.
Good luck, Charlie.
Yeah, I think he was just nervous.
With
I mean, once
movement.
he shakes those jitters and gets his, just trusts his stuff. It's
Jones
it's
looked
game
like that when
over.
he first
He
started.
didn't look
I was
very
sure.
nervous. I thought he was
said-
pretty
he
dialed
He
in.
was
He said he was.
he was dancing around the zone. He wasn't trying to beat
Yeah.
people.
I mean, I don't know. He was definitely dialed in.
Yeah,
my
thanks,
eyes.
Grendel.
2 straight fucking strikeouts.
You also have to remember, like, you can't just shit pump him down the middle like you can in AAA.
Oh yeah.
Especially against the Cubs. Like, if you put one down the middle, like,
The
Bellinger's probably gonna hit
the
one.
blue fly Cubs. That's all they know how to do.
Wait till we play the Dodgers and he fucking strikes out Ohtani.
yeah. Wait till he hits a home run off Ohtani when he's playing catcher.
2. He hit 2.
Henry Davis is the only person ever hit 2 home runs.
He's the
off
only
In,
yeah.
in the same game.
He's also the only person ever hit 124
He's
right now
Ohtani.
too. So
That I mean, like Corey said, that game had every single emotion
yes,
possible.
that's what it means to be a Pirates fan. The
Yeah.
highest of
Including
highs, the
starts
lows,
and
the
ends.
lows, back to the highs,
including wet.
Yeah, the chart that
Including-
said
And tired. I was
Tired.
fucking napping between the fucking rain
the
delays.
chart that usually says like, oh, we're gonna lose this game. Oh, we won. It's just I'm gonna kill myself. I'm gonna kill myself.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
that
kill
10-8
myself.
win. 10-8, 10-9, whatever it was.
10-9.
10-9.
Jesus.
I
was kind of nervous until Zach said, watch Grandal hit a home run here. And he fucking smokes it. And I go, yeah. It felt
He
pretty
about
good.
got all that ball too. He almost launched that over the
That
wall.
was the last row.
Yeah,
Was the last row.
crushed that ball. Thank
Yeah.
God, because that put us back in the lead, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's when we gave.
Who hit the last home run of the game? Was that Grandal?
No, or Connor Joe.
No, Connor Joe
Joe
hit the
was the
first.
first.
Cruz hit the
Cruz.
second.
Mike
Or
White
Kutch-
Taylor.
Kutch.
shot.
Kutch hit the third.
Yeah,
Dude, when Kutch hit that
he
fucking home run.
He sprinted not only all around the bases, but into the dugout
Down
and then
the
through
line.
the home run line.
Yeah, and then he just started whipping balls into the crowd.
Yeah, he was zipping. Did you see that?
In the middle of the pitcher's like setting
Yeah, he's not on the third base line throwing him
There's
over
like
the
8
fucking
seconds
fence.
left on the pitch clock. He's
To
like,
be-
"Hey, you!"
To be fair, they did throw him the ball multiple times.
Yeah.
Instead of the bat or the ball boy, bat boy, whatever you want.
Yeah, I think so. As reference, our suite was 1 down from the wives. It was also 2 down from Skenes' family. For those of you listening and watching, that also means we were 2 down from.
Shout out, Liv.
Livy Dunn.
Thanks for listening.
She ended up coming over to the wives suite, and then it was my mission to get my buddy Colby's picture with her since it was his bachelor party, and oh boy, did I fucking accomplish that. She was probably one of the nicest people you could possibly be. Like, she was like, we were like, hey, can we get a picture with you for like his bachelor party? And she was like, oh yeah, like congratulations. She was sitting there playing with Kutch's kids, who were using the suite as a personal jungle gym.
They do that every game.
Pokemon boy's fucking punching the air right now.
Yeah, he really is. I hope he's listening because I absolutely hate him. But the other thing I did want to mention was Nick Gonzalez absolutely smoked a fucking foul ball. And we were all making jokes every time. Every foul ball, we were screaming Colby's name. This time, though, like, we actually screamed his name because it was coming, like, it was one of those ones where, like, it's coming in fucking hot.
That was the one that we thought that we were going to get him.
Well, no, but we had another one that almost came
and it
right
literally,
at
it
us.
hit the fucking, like, the glass door of the suite came forward onto, like, the
seats.
Yeah, like the first overhang, blew up like a whole cup of wine, just fucking wine everywhere. I thought Kutch's kids were taking a ball to the dome, and we were like, oh, are you guys all right? You all right? They're like, yeah, we're good. No, thank you. Yeah. Mental note. And then after, so like we thought we were like, oh, they're definitely gonna give the ball to like us. Like they don't fucking need it. Nope, they kept it. I was like. And then they left it in the suite, so the fucking server walked it over to our suite and gave it to, like, my buddy. I was like, that's sick.
There you go.
He's like, this is the greatest day of my life. I was like, yeah.
There's no topping that.
Yeah, that game. The 2.5-hour rain delay.
Oh, that was miserable.
Couple rainbows.
Yeah. They look
Couple
sick.
We put in a full shift at PNC Park.
Literally,
really did.
From 2 to fucking 10.
We were on...
That lightning bolt that almost hit our fucking necks, too.
Speaking of lightning bolt, I think there was a tornado like during the game, Tiggs.
Yeah, tell us about AccuWeather, Tiggs.
AccuWeather, Tiggs.
You were tracking the storm pretty quickly.
Well, yeah, because I thought it was going to hit my house.
Well, it didn't. It was close.
He said, there's a tornado in South Park. Oh, just kidding. It's a little bit south.
You have anything else, Pirates Light? I have one thing.
Also have
well,
one
no,
thing.
but I believe Dylan does.
Okay, I'll go first. Thanks.
Get fucked, Dylan.
Yeah, don't even put his on the list.
I just thought of mine now.
And then he ruined my entire segment.
Did you guys see that they're now making Cruz the permanent cutoff man for no matter where the fucking ball is?
Good for absolutely greatest idea ever.
It would have been crazy to think about that to the beginning of the year.
When Grandal obviously dropped that ball the other night at home, but Cruz's like sprint time to get into position on a ball that's hit to right field, and then to catch the ball and then throw it fucking at least 80 to home. Or
80?
Like he just threw out someone at third last night.
That was a hell of a throw.
Reynolds
hopper.
relay, one hopper. I mean,
Beautiful.
It's honestly probably the best decision they could have made. Cruz can probably get to wherever he needs to be pretty fast because it takes him and Polanco about 4 strides to run about 400 feet. But it's on. I love it. I'm here for it.
All right, Dylan. What do you got?
That's a good. I like that. That's a good point. Yeah.
I have one more. Just kidding.
I actually do too, but you can
Go ahead.
go
No,
first.
Corey, go ahead. I'm gonna save the best for last because
You know what
one that matters.
Skenes' superstition is before a game?
Oh, here we go. This is
Found this out on shout out Pat. He eats chicken Alfredo before every start. I'd be shitting myself every inning.
Is there broccoli?
Probably. Keeps the gas going.
It's probably why he throws so much.
Gas from his arm, not his ass.
Probably why he throws so hard.
All right, well, you got anything?
No.
All right, Dylan, go ahead. Actually, 1 minute.
As Corey mentioned, he was on Pat McAfee this morning, and
Mr. Personality.
Yeah, I mean, hey, he put on like 2 smiles as much as Brian Reynolds did all year, so they're on the we're on the same team.
He has the same tone level as like Sid during an interview.
Yeah, he's very serious.
Very serious,
He also
very
has-
just mellow, very I'm going to answer your question and then get the hell out of my face.
But Pat McAfee offered Skenes this morning that if he were to throw 21 strikeouts in a 9-inning game, which the current record is 20 strikeouts. If he throws 21, he'll donate $1 million to the Gary Sinise Foundation, which Skenes currently donates $100 for every strikeout. So he's already up to $700. But
It's really going to suck when he gets 21 in 10 innings.
yeah, Pat did say it has to be 9 innings. It cannot be.
Pirates logic, he ain't never going over 5, so he ain't never going to hit that.
Just wait till we play the
Yeah, thanks, Square.
Well,
He's
he needed
probably
7
gonna trade to
innings.
the Yankees, too, right? Real
You only
original.
need 7 innings.
He's on my fantasy team. I don't care where he fucking goes.
All right, well, I think that
But they also said
baseball.
that they were going to match his $100 every strikeout. So,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Good
That's
for Pat.
Pretty cool.
Pat's the GOAT.
Shout out, Pat.
Yeah.
You know who's not donating money for strikeouts is Josh Fleming and Renzi Contreras because they both got DFA'd.
Yeah.
Sucks to suck. Maybe be good. Sometimes
Did you
maybe
say
good, sometimes
Fleming?
maybe shit.
Yeah.
They
Okay.
DFA'd him today.
Yeah.
They called up Ryder Ryan.
Yeah.
I'm a
Ryder,
big fan
Ryder.
of his. I
Ryder.
like him a lot.
Ryder Ryan.
Sick name too.
Ryder.
He's got a nice sinker.
Splinker.
Nope,
Uh,
that's not a
Skenes.
splinker. He said it's splitter. He said it's not a splinker.
He said you can call it whatever you want.
He actually gave credit to Henry Davis during training camp.
For the name.
It's the only thing
Henry
Henry Davis has
Splinker.
done this season.
Yeah.
It's about power talk.
Tiggs, this might have been the peak of your baseball talk.
Thanks.
Yeah, that was a good minute there.
Would have been
Tiggs.
better if Dylan didn't ruin it.
Yeah.
Wow.
and Corey.
I didn't ruin it. We were already. I mean,
Imagine-
you
Can
can't
you
talk
you
about
don't know how to read? It says
Clearly
some
you
prospect made his debut.
Yeah, who? It doesn't say who. It just says some prospect. How am I supposed to know?
I'm not gonna lie. ZD squared didn't fuck that up.
Nope. That's why they're the best.
I mean, we were
It was
talking
half
about
of-
baseballs for.
That's why we're the ones and you're the two.
Talking about Pirates for an hour and a half. You think you would have covered a guy that matters the most? But you know
Save the
what,
best for last.
Yeah.
All right, so
Sorry,
the James, what do we got going on in the hockey world?
I wanted to keep arguing.
Well, since the last pod, I have some round 1 highlights. Dallas and Vegas did go to 7 games.
Woo! Hot
Good
take
call,
right,
Dale.
baby. Sorry.
Vegas looked like they just didn't have the spark they normally have. They just looked slow. Boston and Toronto. Toronto comes all the way back just to absolutely blow it like they normally do. Keefe got fired, which I said was probably going to happen on the last pod.
Video is kind of funny.
Yeah, I think Marner's going to be next. They got to do something with their core. I just think, like, in the last 8 years, you've first round exited 7.
Yeah.
At some point, you got to change.
That's just kind of a lifestyle with them nowadays.
Yeah, I don't think Tavares is moving. He has a full no move.
He's too old
Nylander,
to
they
move.
just signed. Matthews definitely ain't fucking going anywhere. And then you have Morgan Riley. So,
Marner's your only like trade bait there.
yeah, like they don't have anybody else worth moving.
Get ready to learn Pittsburghese.
You're right.
Yeah.
I did see that New Jersey's interested in Keefe. I think that would be.
I thought you were about to say Marner because that would have been kind of filthy.
I saw that there were very, very light rumors that he might come to Pittsburgh as an assistant in
Keefe?
case Sullivan gets fired, and then he would just be right back. I don't know if I would like him here.
He could take over our special teams.
And, well, yeah.
Special teams, special players.
But he did end up putting out a video, and I thought it was very it's coaches don't do that when they get fired, and he took full responsibility, which I thought was really cool. He also took it, which it looked like he was just on a fucking boat in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah,
just
like
sailing
there's
along.
just
Yeah, he's like, "Hello, everybody," and it's just fucking. I was like, "Are you fishing or?"
it was like Erie actually.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Well, the Toronto side of Lake Erie.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
The
But
Canadian side.
Moving on to round 2, Dallas, Colorado. Dallas looks real fucking nice.
Not bad, huh?
I think if when Ottinger's on, I think could be a top 3 goalie in the league. Heiskanen finally looks like the top defenseman for
He has
them.
3 goals this playoffs, doesn't he?
Yeah, he just looks sick. It's probably the first time since he got drafted that he looks like the top end defenseman that they thought he was going to be.
I'm not gonna lie. I think it's kind of a mix of Dallas does look damn good, but Colorado's choking bad.
They look real bad.
They look. I mean, even in the second period yesterday, they didn't even have 10 shots halfway through the second or something like that.
I texted you guys. There was 7 minutes left in the second.
Yeah, it's like, what are we
That's
doing?
awful. I also think it doesn't help that they have a lot of guys that they just It's almost like the Pirates lineup, where they have a different lineup every fucking game.
Yeah.
It also doesn't. What also doesn't help is Nichushkin, which I hope he gets the help that he needs.
Yeah.
'Cause it's obviously you're now at stage 3.
Yeah.
Of
Yeah.
the player assistance
6 months
program.
suspended 6 months.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of jokes going around, and you can joke all you want about that, but obviously it's something serious going
Yeah.
on, and like I
Is
think
it alcohol or what is it?
No, I
It's-
think it's drug related.
I think they said it's similar to Kuznetsov.
Yeah.
They said, not the joke, but the Utah, if they were to name their team the Utah Powder, that
that
Kuzi
Shoes
and
gonna go there.
the Kuzi-
No, that's kind of funny.
They would be top 2 there.
Yeah, I mean, I worked in the medical field, specifically pharmacy field.
Yeah, we know how that went.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I left.
Willingly, yep. For the better.
Yep. I mutually exclusively parted ways.
Yep.
Allegedly. But
So the story goes.
yeah, some people still work there, but it's okay. Sick friend. But I don't know, drug addiction's hard. I lost friends to it. I've lost patients to it. Again, I just hope that he gets the help that
For sure.
I agree.
But before that, he looked like an absolute fucking
Stud.
tank.
Dude's an animal. Great
He's a-
hockey player.
Yeah, I mean, and he seemed to like finally find his footing with them. Going into the off season, if they do get eliminated, I'm kind of interested to see what they do because they have Middlestats contract coming up, and they have Duran. And Duran, he's out right now with a lower back injury, but he's played pretty fucking well for them.
That dude's always hurt, I swear, every year.
He came into the league, everyone was like, "Oh, this dude's gonna be sick."
Yeah, real
Yeah,
sick.
what fucking happened to him? He's like Pierre-Luc Dubois. Like, he's another one. Like, either figure
Not no relation.
Yeah, Pierre-Luc Dubois, not
like
Dubois.
figure it the fuck out.
Yeah.
Hey, he got what? His 2
Bad
cups,
year.
and then he's chilling.
Yeah, LA was like everyone in the media were like, "Oh, they're gonna buy him out of his 8-year deal," and
Yeah.
LA was like, "Yeah, no,
No, we're not. No.
Definitely not.
I think that they brought him in to be behind Kopitar, and he sucked. So, but moving on, we have the Avi Kopech Vancouver Canucks and
Couves.
the
Couves.
Connor McJesus
Yeah.
Edmonton Oilers. McDavid got cross-checked to end Game 3. And
Yeah, that was gross.
There was not a single fucking teammate in the vicinity.
No.
We play, to put it into perspective, since I'm the team goon, we play in C League, and if somebody touches anybody on it, well, let me redact that. If anybody touches the majority of people on our team, I'm beating the fuck out of them.
Yep.
I do that at Neville.
I kind of wish you were on our team when I got cross-checked in the neck in a handshake line.
I would have killed him.
Tyler did. He Superman punched him.
I remember that.
Tyler
It was
took care of
yesterday.
that.
I forget what I remember what I said.
Yeah,
He played on Hernandez with the fucking Toucan Sam. He had a nose ring in, and I said I hope your boyfriend likes your nose ring, and then he cross-checked me in the side of the neck, and then Tyler Superman punched him, and then the kid was literally skating around the rink chasing Tyler, swinging like Babe Ruth. Yeah.
There was a kid that when I was on the Sharks, R.I.P. The puck came off. I think it might have been Donofrio, and I could not stand this kid, and I swung like I was trying to hit a fucking home run out of PNC, and I clocked this kid like full blade to the fucking face. And I was like, "Oh, bud," I was like, "Oh, are you okay?" He's like, "I don't know why the fuck you're swinging like that." I was like, "Well, move your face next time." Like, I don't know what you want me to tell you.
Shouldn't have been standing there.
Right. But yeah, there was like not a teammate in sight. Like that's like one of the faces of the league. I'd say he's one of the top 5 faces of the league. How the fuck isn't your team in there beating the shit out of us?
Corey Perry, I would have came off the bench.
Right, he's too busy fucking his mom to fucking help him out.
And that was after the game was over?
It was at the
It was like
final horn.
rated
It was
as
the final horn.
Yeah, it was the final horn, and like whoever was standing in front of him.
It was Colton Susie. It was the
It
one
was
Colton Susie was
Carson.
the one.
Who hit him in the? Who
He
hit him
was the
from
one-
behind?
I don't know.
I can't remember.
Somebody went to cross-check him from behind, and I think Susie went to
Cross-checked him from the front.
He went to cross-check him in
In
the
the
front, and
chest.
like the
It was
guy in the guy in the bag hit him first, so he was like folded. He was like a half Z, and then the fucking one came boom right. I was like,
What are you gonna get? 1 game?
Yeah, Susie
Yeah.
got 1 game.
and
that
it was Zadorov.
Yeah.
Zadorov.
He
That makes
he got a five grand fine, which is the maximal. Which I think that should be raised, but that's just a personal take.
Yeah, I think so. $5,000 is like literally a nickel to us.
Right.
Yeah, but it's also like
Speak for yourself.
to those fourth liners. To those fourth liners, 5,000's a lot of money to them.
I guess
Yeah,
that
well,
is
maybe
fair.
they shouldn't do dumb shit. 6 in one hand, half done in the other. you
Yeah,
know?
the Canucks rookie goalie though, he made 42 saves in games 3. I think once Demko comes back, I think the Smith's getting a boot.
I think
As
it's just,
backup, 100%.
Yeah, I think it's just his natural. The Smith is just a
He's like
backup goalie,
he's
bounces around.
like a bridge backup.
Yeah.
I could see maybe New Jersey being interested in him because their goaltending is dog
Zero.
shit. They don't have a goalie.
Haven't had a goalie since what's that guy's name? Oh,
Brodeur.
Yeah, that guy.
Corey Schneider
was pretty
wasn't
good.
that bad.
Remember Corey Crawford was there?
I don't think he ever
He
played
never
there.
played for New Jersey.
Yeah, he did.
I don't think he ever did. He ever play a game?
I'm pretty sure.
I know they signed him.
When was he with New Jersey?
Like at literally the last
Like the
season.
very
of his career.
last.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I just don't think he ever played. I don't know if he.
It was a weird number
I don't
too.
remember
he was like
that.
45.
Shout out Mackenzie Blackwood.
Was he the starter?
No.
I was gonna say that's probably why I don't remember. I don't even.
I think Wedgwood was still the starter, maybe.
that
I just don't remember that.
I
being a
did see
thing.
that the Devils are interested in UC Soros.
Interesting.
The Preds have a real sick goalie prospect who's like supposed to be the next big thing. I just don't know. I mean,
What?
Yeah, Corey Crawford.
How many years? Just 1 year in New Jersey?
0, bud. He played for the Blackhawks whole career.
no,
was gonna say.
he signed somewhere else.
I just don't think he played.
He didn't play a single game then.
Yeah, I don't think he did.
He got paid to sit on the bench.
We move on
Yep,
to
I sure
Florida and Boston. Florida's winning 3-1. Boston tried to outmuscle Florida, and what happened? Pasta got his face caved in.
Ian Marchand got knocked.
Yeah. And then after the game, when he got his face caved in, he said, I can take a punch. Well, I sure fucking hope so, because you got lit the fuck up.
Marchand is one of those guys that I don't even care if he gets knocked the fuck out for everything that he's done in the league, plus like just being the player that he is.
Yeah.
One thing happens to him, and then like the whole world ends. It's like, give me a fucking break, dude.
Go ahead, Dill.
So he signed a 2-year, $8 million deal.
Never played.
Never played. It was the entire contract was voided.
Yeah.
So he did sign, but
I don't think he passed his physical. I think that's really what
you
happened.
might be right because he had hip problems or
Yeah.
something.
In other news, Blanco, the pitcher who threw the perfect game or no hitter,
Yeah.
just got tossed for a foreign substance.
Love that.
the Astros pitcher.
Yeah.
That's good.
Astros gonna Astros.
Sweet, put an asterisk next to that
Keep
one.
fucking cheating.
Yeah, I think that I don't know, but like Florida literally just looks. I mean, that's game 2. So Florida wins 6-1. There's 136 penalty minutes just in the third period.
What a great
Love
game
it.
that was to watch.
And 17 total penalties.
Yep.
That's insane. They look like the bench. Like there was just massive holes on the bench.
I love it when
Yeah,
There's
there's
like
those-
9 guys on the bench.
Let's say like 10 minutes left. They're just heaving people. Like, all right, buddy, you're out. See ya.
The,
Well,
whole,
you know,
the whole reason
Pa-
it started is Ekman Larson got cross-checked. I want to say it was Trent Fredericks. Or Frederick, or however you say it.
Frederick.
Yeah. I think he cross-checked Ekman Larson, and after that, it was like all hell broke loose. And then, like, Pasta got off the bench, Kachuk got off the bench. Why the fuck would you ever go up
Apparently, Pasta got permission from
he did.
He
from
did.
Montgomery.
He
from-
did.
to go out.
Yeah, he was like, this guy just challenged me. I gotta go and do this.
He's like, I have a
Yeah.
once in a lifetime opportunity to get my ass
and
beat.
props to you for
Right.
doing that, but like,
Yeah, that's not someone I
There's-
fuck with.
Yeah,
you don't,
exactly.
Yeah, you don't do that.
Like, you could pick anybody else on the fucking ice. I'm not picking a Kachuk.
Nope.
Like,
No.
I don't give a fuck. Keith Kachuk's like 60. I ain't picking him. Like, why the fuck? And then, yeah, he was the one afterwards. Like, I could take a punch. Well, good thing, because you got...
he
you
did
got-
get
you got-
Ollie-whopped.
And
Yeah,
then he
and-
got cheap shotted, but
Well, he...
kind of.
I think that when... I'm not a fighter. I've never fought.
No,
in my
you
life.
just yours is a one-way.
He's
fight.
just the
You
instigator.
Yeah, as Ken's like to say, I'm just the big instigator. But like, he like Kachuk swung and hit him after the refs were in between, and then Pasta got up, and that's when he hit him twice.
Yeah.
He didn't even like make contact with him.
No, he was just kind of.
He was mad
Yeah.
because he thought he was on the ice and where that old school rule of like you just don't touch him. Well,
Yeah.
that
I
didn't
will
really
say
apply.
though, I'm trying to think. Oh, Montour fucking with Marchand.
Oh yeah, he scored and then he like
Mhm.
put his hands up in the air and then Marchand.
He
got
did.
real-
He did the
looked-
Pat
he-
Maroon.
Yeah, he went.
Yeah.
When Pat Maroon scored and screamed in the goalie's face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what he did. He literally
Love it.
turned around and he just put his arms up right fucking in front of him.
Right in front of his face.
Shouldn't have been saying there.
I really like Florida's team. I've liked them for a few years now. I'm a big Matt Kachuk guy.
Big bandwagon guy over here.
No.
He didn't say he was a fan. He just said he
I
liked
know.
them.
Just fucking.
I bought his young gun. Well, I traded for his young guns last year.
There
What an
you go.
absolute fucking steal that is. Just like the Wyatt Johnston I bought
Oh,
2
yeah.
weeks ago. That's already up. And
Check it
then-
out now, live on.
No, I'm not selling it. Then the next one I have is the Rangers and Canes. The Rangers almost completed back-to-back sweeps. That would have been the first time since the 90s.
Hold on, wait.
Pens.
You didn't talk about Marchand getting sucker punched in the face.
Marchand got
Corey
sucker
did.
punched
I
in
kind
the
of said
face.
that.
It's still
Oh, did
I was
you?
going along with the Sam Bennett. Like, he punched him in the face, and then like, oh, what the hell? But that's when I said Marchand is like public enemy number
Public
one when it
Emily.
comes to
Timer.
Public enemy.
Cheap shots.
yeah, like
That's-
you know
Yeah.
the player Marchand is, and then something happens to him, it's the end of the world. It's like, no,
Yeah.
fuck you.
Well, no, he hasn't played the last 3 games, so clearly he fucked him
Well,
up pretty
2.
good.
Again, hope your health is alright, but
Well,
go
I
fuck
think
yourself.
He played tonight.
No, he did not
No,
play
he
tonight.
didn't play
Oh,
tonight.
really?
Nope. So,
No, they put out this big tweet. It was like, next man up. Yeah, go fuck yourself.
yeah. Sorry for interrupting.
Yeah,
you, but continue.
lose.
You're fine. But Rangers almost completed back-to-back sweeps. That would have been the first time since the early 90s Pens. Thank God that didn't happen. Go fuck yourself, New York. 2 games in that series have gone to OT.
Dude, are they about to like get the reverse sweep?
They honestly might.
Is it 3-2?
It's
3-2.
3-2.
And it's at Carolina.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Rod the Bod's about to suit up, fucking get right on that rink with them.
I don't see it.
I don't see it
They
either,
run
but
out of
like,
steam.
Did you see Jordan Stahl's goal last night?
I just stopped watching. 'cause
First
I-
off, he moves about the pace of fucking a snail.
well, yeah. I mean, he's how old? Like 35.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sid moves better, but Sid is Sid.
It's it.
He picked the puck up at the blue line. I think the defenseman didn't know. Like, they were just standing still, or they were just like, "Yeah, we'll just see what happens." He literally came down the wing, took the guy wide, made a power move to the inside, and like he's long as fuck. He literally just like reached around and just backhanded
He's
it
always
right
had
over
that long
Shesterkin.
reach.
I'm like, how the fuck? There's 2 defensemen and Shesterkin,
I will
and
literally fuck your day off.
please.
So I was reaching
and
around.
like nobody did anything. Like everybody just watched it happen. I was just like, nah, I don't really. He was hyped though afterwards.
That's because he probably hasn't scored in 38 games.
Probably, him and Corey, same patterns.
Wow, I was calling you out.
But I think the last thing I did want to touch on is the IIHF tournament.
Yeah, that thing.
Over the weekend, Carlson led the Swedes to a 5-1 win against Poland. He had 2 goals in that game. He's also, I'm pretty sure, the captain of that.
Yeah. What is here we
These two
go.
are just these two are fucking finger fucking each other.
I thought we were doing the water challenge again.
Sammy Sprinkler.
Puljärvi had a goal and an assist for Finland.
Sammy Sprinkler.
Sprinkling.
No, gay, because it's the splinker, the ski
Right.
splinker. You,
Right, yes.
Never mind,
Yeah,
just
you lost me.
continue. Yeah, I know.
Shout out Puljärvi.
Yeah, shout out Henry Davis.
Shout out Puljärvi with his helmet that will never fit his head ever.
Now he looks like Jimmy Neutron.
4 heads, about not even a 5 head.
He's got a mega mind in that thing.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with people with big heads. Got a huge,
Yeah,
huge
well,
melon.
maybe if you cut your hair, it wouldn't be so big.
I did have to adjust the hat. I'm usually a 4 guy. It's on 2 right.
I think
It's
that
on
means you
2
need a
right
haircut.
now.
My
Usually
hat
a
always
4.
stays on 2.
You have a big
I
head.
do have a big head. Big
Yeah.
mind. That's why I have a big brain.
There's a lot of thoughts going on.
Solid 2 there.
Yeah, I was gonna say usually
Feels like
4.
I got the first one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Man's in my
Yeah,
bank
we're on 2.
account.
Not small head. You know what to say about small heads?
No, I
Never
don't.
said,
Big
so.
peepees.
There must be steroids in macaroni.
And then the last one is Bunting had an assist for Canada when they ship pumped Denmark. He is also playing on the top line with Bedard.
Oh, how you doing?
Have not watched a single second of it.
Yeah, how about United States almost losing to
I saw that.
who?
To who?
Madagascar.
It was like I think it was Latvia.
It was I think it was that.
Was it Goudreau that got absolutely shipwrecked?
Yes, he got lit up coming
Yeah,
down. I think I sent it to all you
I've
guys.
seen that highlight. Yeah, that's the only thing I've seen out of this whole
I
tournament. But
haven't watched it. I've just been following it.
I didn't even know it was happening until you sent that whole thing.
I'm not really sure why they have it during Stanley Cup playoffs.
I don't know.
I mean, is it
either.
televised? Is it even like?
It is.
So
Yeah,
probably
on NHL Network probably.
because they probably don't want it to affect the start of the season or anything like that, or the players off
I mean, I
time.
just don't see anybody.
You know what I
watching
really
that.
want them to bring back? Like the world. What was it? The World Cup of Hockey, which they are, where like it was like North America.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
That's cool to me.
That was cool.
This
Yeah,
is
but
the,
it's
like
back in the Olympics though. I think.
yeah. I want to say I don't know if the IHF or the the IHF.
The
I don't, right. I don't know if
If.
it's like I don't know if it's a yearly thing.
It is.
Couldn't tell you. I'd see that
But
in 8 different combinations.
yeah, I mean, I just think that with that, like, There's a lot of guys in the NHL that just aren't playing either. Like Sid's not on Canada, and that's but,
Sure,
like,
Sid's tired of playing.
right. But he'll be like when the Olympics come around in another 2 years. Like
Well, yeah, because nobody cares what.
I don't think he'll be
I don't
captain.
think
If
They're playing the
I don't think Sid would be captain of Team Canada at this
No?
point.
no,
I think McKinnon would be.
Probably Marchand.
I don't think he would. Where's McDavid?
Marchand's.
I know.
Canadian.
I was kidding.
McDavid Canadian?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think him or McKinnon.
He's Irish.
I don't know who.
Sid's,
like,
about, Sid's about the center of the fourth line.
no.
Team USA center or captain? No, it's a center.
I was gonna say I don't know who would be Team USA's.
Ryan Miller.
Captain? Probably
Yeah.
Chuck.
Matthews.
That's a
Oh
good one,
yeah,
too.
Tiggs, what the fuck's on your elbow, cuz?
That's from Drop the
Oh. That
Frisbee.
was a big ass mole.
Speaking of drop the puck, we did not play as expected. And when I say we, I mean everyone except for me.
Yeah, this dude.
We did a good job on the bench.
Well,
though.
what did I do?
What the fuck did I do?
You guys are involved in the rest of the team who doesn't sit in the crease.
I'm not supposed to provide offense.
Yeah.
Yeah, you provided a concussion almost.
All I did was play good
How
defense.
can I provide offense
was like a
when
plus
I don't even
5
get
on
an,
the day.
I don't even get an
I wouldn't say
opportunity to
offense,
do
I'm
a
just-
fucking.
Just saying.
As a team
Tiggs-
in general.
Just saying.
Tiggs got Randy Moss and thought he had to return the favor and he tore his ACL.
He did get mossed.
Yeah, and then that kid probably got
The
a big ass.
best was when the ref's like nothing happened. I said he got teabagged. What do you
Nothing
mean?
happened.
That was.
My dude's dizzy on the bench. He's over there just. I don't feel very good.
We came out, won our first game 6-0. How you doing, UPS? Go back to fucking making packages.
Mic'd up.
Yeah, we were mic'd
Great
up.
content.
Yeah, that was
Great
awesome.
content.
Lost our second game.
Shootout 3-2.
3-2 to
Well,
shootout.
Yep.
Back to back.
Yeah, back-to-back shootout losses.
Yeah. How do we go from 11:20 to 3 o'clock?
Dude, we fucking
3
suck in
o'clock.
shootouts.
To back to back.
We can't.
Yeah, that's because the same 3 people go.
We-
They fucking suck.
we had-
minus Ty Ducko.
One goal
score.
in the whole
Yeah, he
shootout.
did.
Yeah, he
Both
did.
games, one
We
goal.
scored a penalty shot. We didn't score a single shootout goal.
I think
Ty
we scored
Ducko
one.
scored in the shootout. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
We scored one shootout
Yeah.
goal. But
It was
that
him.
You're right. He went.
Out of 6 shooters.
You can't have the same people go and like. I don't know how many of the guys on that team listen to this, but one of the ones that went in the first game, not to name names, looks at the bench and he goes, "Oh, I just wanted to shoot on him, so I'm gonna go in the shootout." Oh, you don't think fucking we do? Like,
Hey,
I don't know.
We were just there for a good time. Who cares? But
oh,
It's all for charity.
yeah.
yeah.
Listen, well,
like, no offense, but like, do you guys really want to play 6 games?
no.
Like, I know
Not-
Zach's like
not-
tapped out after 3 usually.
I
mean-
went the day I had afterwards. Fuck no.
What'd you do? You did some dumb shit afterwards. or
Ran a half
whatever?
marathon. How you
Yeah,
doing?
well, whatever. I don't even.
What did you run at in about 9 hours?
3
I mean, all of us have the
and a half.
we want to win, but
do
again
you
for
know this?
charity. I'm
What
just
do you-
saying,
oh,
like
okay.
we all wanted to win, obviously, but
You know who really won is the photographer. He did a great job.
Yeah, the sound guy.
I was
Sound
trying to
like-
give you a high five like 2 minutes ago, and you completely fucking ignored me. So
Yeah, this dude.
we did a good job
What?
on the bench.
Well,
though.
what did I do?
What the fuck did I do?
You guys are involved in the rest of the team who.
I said we did pretty good on the bench, and then you fucking started talking.
Here you go. A high five court too. She was on the bench.
High five
She
the
was
ceiling
on.
real quick.
Maybe it's her fault. She was on the bench when we won, and then she
Thanks, man.
Then
decided
she
to
sat
stand
out-
off the bench
Yeah.
when we lost.
Court's fault.
Too crowded.
Same with your. Yeah, your mom was out the bench standing with her.
Yeah.
Even your dad came back on the bench after his little
My
exit.
dad's a head coach.
He went to
better be on the
PNC
bench.
Park to get a bobblehead, came back
Wee.
and still made it on the bench.
Wee.
Well, fuck you.
Wee.
You didn't give me a high five.
Dylan's on a ride over
I'm just
here.
saying, there,
Dylan's running the steel curtain.
there's some things we got to work on, like a little, scoring
first of
and
all, we're not
people who
ball
are on the
hockey
bench stay
players.
on the bench.
We don't play ball hockey and we don't run. So
Yeah, if that's
Speak for
a-
yourself.
If that's foot with a puck, we win that.
if that's skates with a puck,
If that skates with a puck,
Someone's dead.
I was praying to the heavens for content purposes and for my own personal reasons that we would play citywide for one particular person who I hope listens to this podcast because he has no fucking chin,
No chin
no
music.
fucking personality, and he's a fucking loser. Go put it on TikTok, fucktard.
James
I could
Ellsworth.
I could be the guy on the black team and just be the absolute unit that only plays one shift and hustles for
Who,
30
Carlito?
seconds. No, on the other, the kid with the glasses.
on
Oh,
Zach
right.
Like
Wentz?
literally a moving tank.
Yeah, he's big.
I could do that next year and just play 30 seconds. That'd be my game.
The problem with that is you said hustle. I don't think you're hustling.
I'd give
You know who
it if
doesn't
I
hustle?
played.
Yeah.
I know.
If
I know where that's
Not
going.
even gonna say.
Who?
If I played
New day over there.
if I played for 30 seconds, I'd leave it all out there. knowing that
your
that's
heart
my only
when you're in
shift.
a cardiac arrest.
It's worth dying for,
He's
baby.
taking 5 steps.
It's worth dying for.
Corey said Ferda.
Ferda boys, baby.
Yeah, shout out.
You know what
Shane.
else I got hosed on? The fucking raffle tickets. Did I tell you that?
No.
So, Ken's and I wanted $150 worth of raffle tickets. I hand the girl $150, and I go, here's the breakdown, like 35 blue, whatever the fucking breakdown is. She looks me dead in the face, and she goes, it's $170. I said, no, it's not. It's literally $120 and then $30. That's $150. And she's like, well, you can count it if you want, and like goes to hand me my money back. And I'm like, Ken's is like, no, like I think that it's wrong on your end. And she was like, well, you can count it. And I'm like, here's an extra $20. I don't give a fuck. I was like, stop fucking talking to me. Stop asking questions. Go back to Brentwood High School. Learn how to do math. I'm gonna get Brad Franjone.
Maybe they should talk to Brad.
I did. I said, what the fuck? He was like, he said, well, I only did my student teaching here. And I said, well, you need to get rehired here and teach these fucking twats because they don't know how to do basic math.
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't even win any fucking baskets.
Did anybody here win a basket?
My mom did.
Josh did.
Josh won that Marcus
The Pedersen one.
Oh yeah.
Jersey.
My mom got one with alcohol.
Yeah, fixed.
We won a basket, but it was a thing full of dog treats for Lily.
Yeah, we're probably the only ones.
We
that put
didn't
it in
benefit
there.
off anything. The fucking dog that wasn't there got everything.
It was the Taylor Swift basket that the Duckos donated.
There you go.
So we're gonna end our podcast here as always with our hot take. So I don't think there'd be anyone better to start it off with than Dylan. I'm just kidding. Let's go, Corey. Let's hear it. The back-to-back, 2 in a row.
This is.
I can confidently say this time I'm really fucking feeling this one, guys. For the first time in a long time, I'm real excited. I'm gonna go with the Pirates are gonna be above 500 by the next pod.
That's actually pretty good.
Let's see what their current
What
record
if
is.
they're at 500? Does that
They're
count?
19 and 24.
No, I'm saying
19 and
I'm
24 if
saying-
they lose tonight.
I'm saying by the next pod, if they're at 500, is that
It has to be.
I said above, so I'll
Okay,
play
you
it
stick
right.
with above.
The 21 and 20, for example.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But we got to turn it
All
off
right,
here.
all right, Tiggs.
I'm going on a similar note to Corey here. I'm going to the Battlings Bucks. Or wait, the Battlings Bucko are going to be at a wild card spot by the next pod.
How can you see that
A
already?
wild card spot.
I don't
Yeah.
think you can. Oh yeah, right there.
Yeah.
Oh, you can
Spot
see
for
it.
Why are we talking about wild card spots?
So in order to be in the wild card, what's it? The top 2 teams make
No,
it.
it's 3.
Top
3 wild
3
card spots now.
So right now it's 22 and 22. So yeah, it's possible. All right.
Anything's possible.
Yeah, Kevin Garnett. Come on,
A
Diller.
bullshit one.
All right, Dylan.
I'm gonna say Paul Skenes
I'm sorry,
and
who's
Jared. Shut the fuck up.
Paul Skeen.
Shut the fuck up.
You at least say his name right.
Don't piss off.
All right. Hey, Dylan, what's your hot's take?
Oh, it's been such a long day.
Yeah, dude, what you got to say?
I'm gonna say Paul Skenes and Jared Jones combine for 30 plus strikeouts by the next podcast. I think they each have 2 starts.
It's a hefty amount.
So you got 4 starts.
4 starts total. So they got to average 7. They got to average over 7.
They each have to get 30 strikeouts.
Yeah.
30 plus, which means it can't be 30.
So
or
60
more.
total.
All right. I'm gonna say that Riley Telez will not be on the Pirates roster by the next pod.
I fucking hope that comes true.
I am saying that Paul
So you're
Skenes-
essentially time out. So you're essentially saying he's just getting DFA'd.
Correct.
But what if he?
He will not be on the Pirates roster.
Okay.
Whether that's DFA, trade, he passes away, he will not be on the Pirates roster.
Jesus Christ.
Someone from Pirates Twitter might kill him.
Standing ovation.
My hot take for the next pod is that Paul Skenes will have 7 or more strikeouts in his next start.
Nice.
What if it's 21?
That's $1 million.
So 7 plus.
If he gets 21 strikeouts in one start by
You'll
the next
jump in the
pod,
Allegheny River?
no, I'm gonna shave Corey's head.
I like that.
I think you have to jump in the river. Me and Corey already got.
Yeah, I'm already fucked on 84 wins.
Yeah, it was 80.
He keeps trying to raise it. He's like, I'm fucked on 95 wins.
Listen, I
He's
want them
80
to win.
and he's 90.
I want them to win 80. I said 84 for the reason of I don't want to do that.
I can't wait till you do it.
Maybe
I
you
can't wait
should
till
have
they
said
win
80.
fucking 40 games.
Well, yeah, wraps up a long podcast here.
What else is new?
No. I was trying to hold a bourbon. It just kind of came
It
out.
just kind of squeaked out.
Yeah.
Hate when they squeak out. So yeah, wraps up episode 30 here. I didn't think we'd make it to 30. I didn't think we make it to 25.
I don't think I win a fucking.
What about
hot take.
35?
I didn't think Corey was gonna get another hot take right ever again. To be honest with you,
Love the confidence.
I'm happy for you, bud.
Thanks, man.
I really am.
I hope you get 2 in a row.
Every
and then you pass him up, and then you're on his ass.
No, he's coming behind his ass.
So there's a whole.
But then you're
bunch
still
of fucking-
behind the leaders here, the clubhouse leaders. We're just going neck and neck.
So yeah, thanks for listening, watching, subscribing. Make sure you follow us on all socials. Get yins or get out, and we'll see you next time.